Alright. Alright. What are we looking at here? Hey, isn't this creepy? My voice is coming through before the actual gameplay has started. Woo! I know vaguely how to make the buttons work now. Speed Freaks? I am not playing Speed Freaks. No, I am not. Instead, I am playing my favorite Battle Royale. By which I mean the only Battle Royale that I actually care to play. Which is, of course, the major motion video game, Apex Legends. Alright, what are we looking at? 0 drop frames? Kilobytes per second? I'm a little bit earlier than usual, which is totally fine, because I am totally good at keeping a schedule. Does it still count as being off schedule if you actually end up going live before the usual allotted start time? Like, right now, I'm live before I normally would be. And that... Is that being unpunctual? Is that a bad thing? I genuinely don't know the answer there. But, at the very least, what I do know is that I've been live for 4 minutes and nothing has happened, so I want to play some fucking video games. Where are we? Which screen do I need? There we go. And bada bing, bada boom. And we are back. Hello, it's me, Ethan. I am here to play some video games with you on this fine Wednesday afternoon, or Thursday, if you're watching from a backwater country where the days are different. By which I mean my own country, of which I live. So yes, hello, it is me, Ethan, and I'm here to play some fun video games with all of you tonight, because I was gonna say didn't have anything better to do, but that doesn't make it sound very nice, is it? That doesn't make it sound very nice at all. So I'm here to have a good time, and I hope you're here to have a good time too. Ghost earrings? They are ghost earrings! I really love these earrings. These earrings came from, like a really small independent maker's shop. I still do not know the title of what the shop is, because I am not very good at remembering anything at any point in time. But I really like these. And I really like that they're from a small independent artist, which would be really great if I could actually remember who that small independent artist is or was. Because I really love giving shoutouts to, like, small and indie creators anytime that I can, on any platform that I can manage. Which is why it's killing me that I don't know who made these. Shit. I'm a fake fan, clearly. But no, I really like these earrings. I really do want to have, like, more excuses to wear them. I feel like I usually gravitate towards, like, simple dangly earrings. Like, if you've seen me on the stream before, I'm usually wearing, like, little dangly ghosts, which I really like. Which are, again, from a local vendor. But these ones, I like these. They're a little more red. I feel like red isn't usually my color, but I do like these. Fuck, where are we? What are we doing? Okay. Once again, as soon as I get into any video game ever, I immediately forget how to play all of them. I'm still on my Apex kick at the moment. It feels like I'm rekindling with an old friend in a way that feels really nice. Because, like, again, I sort of touched on this last time I went live, but, like, this was my game back in the day. And then a million years went by and I wasn't able to play it anymore because I started playing on a Steam Deck. And now I'm just like, hey, hello, old friend. You've changed, I've changed, but there's something beautiful about that. And I am glad that we can still be here doing this cool stuff together. And immediately my team has all run off in different directions and I have no idea where they are. Cool, I love that for me. I love being on a team that knows where we are all at and where we can all benefit each other. Is my guy getting shot at or is he just insane? so fabulous. Thank you, Twitch.tv user &X. It's good to have you around. See, the problem with Octane having an ability that, like, hurts him, like, whenever he uses his speed boost, he takes a little bit of damage. I can never tell whether or not my guys are, like, actually under fire or under threat, or if my Octane is just fucking juicing up so hard he's dying. Well, it looks like they're actually under threat, which means I need to help him. Listen, if you're new to this stream right now, do not expect a lot from me. Hello. I've missed every single shot that I fired. I swear to God, I promise you, I'm actually good at games. Except when that happens. My goodness. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I'm seeing there's I can see the little notification on my Twitch channel right now that says, like, a scheduled promotion has started. I'm being like, promoted on the homepage carousel of Twitch, which is very scary for me because, as we have just seen, I cannot do two things at once in the sense that I cannot talk and shoot guns at the same time, lest I miss every bullet that I could possibly fire. So, this is gonna go great for me. Everybody's gonna see just how good I am at video games, and that terrifies me to a great deal. Probably shouldn't eat while I'm also trying to do this. But, you know what? It's as I always say. Like, I'm not here to be the best video gamer in the world. I'm not here to be the best at anything. I've been really thinking about it a lot. And I'm, like, really thinking about sort of, like, the content that I create and the message that I want to put out there in the world. And I think that, like, I can best sum up my sort of vibe with the idea of just, like, relax, man. No one's gonna die. No one's gonna die. And I feel like I've said that a couple times, almost as, like, a catchphrase in a couple of the videos that I posted online as of late. So, I think I'm gonna lean into that. Listen, no one's hitting the pro leagues here. No one's going pro. No one's getting, like, $1 million billion to be here or do anything. We're here to have a fun time. Nobody's gonna die. That is the correct take, really. I'm glad you agree, Twitch.tv user &X, because I firmly believe it to be the truth. It's always why it's been so weird to me how, like, games like Overwatch or Marvel Rivals, like, really become these, like, super hyper-competitive, like, melting chambers sort of thing. Like, is there really, like, that much of a market for, like, hyper-competitive video games? That's always been weird to me. Because, like, I remember I used to play a lot of Overwatch back in the day. I cannot stress enough. I played a lot of Overwatch back in the day. It's kind of bad, actually. But, even despite all of the bad video games that I used to play, I shouldn't say bad, but, you know, some people think it's kind of cringe, and they're right to do so, honestly. But, like, I remembered that where I really started falling off the Overwatch train was when it started to get, like, really, like, competitive. Like, I remember I first fell out of love with Overwatch around the time where they added, I think it was Brigitte into the game. The, you know, what do you call it? The flail lady, for those who are unaware. Like, I kind of fell out of love with the game when she got added in, because, like, on the surface, she's really cool. She's like a knight lady. She's got a flail, she's got a shield, but, like, all of her abilities were, like... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. But, like, all of her abilities were, like, passive auras that triggered anytime you hit someone, and it just, like, it didn't make sense. Like, as a gameplay mechanic, it made sense. Like, it was like, you know, AoE heals, essentially. But from a, like, thematic perspective, it didn't make sense. Like, it didn't make sense how her healing ability was based around hitting something really hard. Like, the harder she hit things, the more healing she did. And that just didn't make sense to me. That felt like somebody invented the game mechanic first, and then kind of, like, reverse engineered the, like, character type to fit that mechanic that they built.
One less enemy.
Whereas, like, when the game originally started, it was like, hey, this guy's really chunky and has a big hook. He throws a hook at you and pulls you in. Like, that's... I mean, that kind of is a mechanic as well. But never mind. I'm rambling now. Love you, Ethan. Thank you, YouTube user Top Not Ape. I love you too. And you can believe that. Because I said your username personally. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I'm getting a little bit too old for competitive games at the moment. Like, that's really, like, my take. Like, I installed Marvel... I almost said Marvel's Overwatch for a second there, which, to be fair... This is exactly how I remember Apex. Twitch.tv user Mitsumura, I haven't played Apex in a very, very, very long time either. Like, literally, I just got a new computer after only surviving on a Steam Deck for, like, 3 years. And, like, because of that, I haven't been able to play this game in literal years. And it's felt like I've come home to an old friend. And I'm really having a lot of fun with that. But there is that weird thing of like, oh yeah, this is exactly how the game is. Like, you know, you run, you drop in, you die immediately. It's nostalgic. Hello, YouTube user Vox Nondenberg. What's good? What's poppin'? But anyway, like, I tried installing Marvel Rivals for a little bit last night. I installed the game, I want to say for 20 minutes, which is wild because it took me like 25 minutes to download on my shitty fucking internet. But like, I played, I think, one game of Marvel Rivals before I decided that, like, you know what? I'm just too old for this. Like, I am 25 years old, I've got a job, I've got kids, I've got bills to pay. Like, I don't need all this in my life, you know? Like, I played one game, and there was, like, AoE shit going everywhere. Everyone had a different aura, a different passive. Like, it felt like there were so many mechanics being bombarded onto me that I was just like, you know what? I think I'm good, actually. A dinosaur showed up at some point, and I guess was just a playable character that you could be. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. Okay, the fact that the champion of the last game is a squad of only one either tells me that all their homies disconnected on them, in which case that sucks, or B, they're very, very, very good. Or a hacker. I remember that being a problem back in the day. I am also here from the short. I'm glad that my short form video content advertising my streams get people tuning into my shit. You keep dying just like the old days. It's like nothing ever changed, really. Oh no. Since when is this an energy pistol? My god, I'm old. Oh god. Nope, I'm out of here. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Position 3. Okay, I need a gun. I need a gun. I need a gun that's better than this. Hello. Oh yeah, I'm fucked. I've got no bullets. No nothing. I don't know where my team is. Oh god. Jesus, what the fuck is that? She can go through walls? Hello? Damn it. Well, I tried my best. I don't do Warhammer stuff, but cool, you're playing Apex, so wish you luck. Like, I need all the luck that I can get, YouTube user Finstalori. See, here's the problem. I managed to log on a little bit earlier than I normally would have, and I think I have a hypothesis as to why I'm not doing great. I think the reason why I'm not doing so great is that everyone in the PST time zone is still at work, because, like, in the PST time zone, it's like, I think like 4:50 or something like that. So here's my hypothesis. Everyone who is too employed to be good at video games haven't logged on yet. In about 10 minutes, I'm gonna have some of the best games of my entire fucking career, because all of the old farts who don't know what they're doing are finally gonna log on, and those are my people. Hello, I am feeling very sapphic over your outfit. I'm glad to hear that, YouTube user fail morpho. What does sapphic mean? Oh! Interesting. Oh. I'm in PST, but I'm taking care of my son. Honestly, someone's got to do it. And that's the other thing. That's why it's probably going to take like another like 30 minutes or something like that in order to who is this? They've added so many characters to this game, man. I've got no idea who anyone is.
It takes horsepower.
I don't think I want to be Revenant anymore. I'm going to be Newcastle. Newcastle is underrated. And he has been underrated since he was added to the game. I was playing Newcastle day one when he came out, like 7 years ago or something at this point. But he has been like one of my favorite characters. Because he is a good support. And I like good support characters to play. Sorry, good is a little bit objective. I like fun supports. Watching you while painting one of my Grimaldus servitors? Hell yes! YouTube user top not ape. I love being people's background noise. I'm like an idiot podcaster. Which means I'm like a podcaster. I know deep down that I'll have a podcast one day, and something about that low-key scares me.
Got an enemy out there.
Okay, I don't have a gun. I need a gun. No, that's okay. That's my guy coming in here. Woof. In simple words, my lesbian brain is lighting up like a nuke. I am glad to hear that. Good for you. Hello? Cool, big magazine. More power to you. I hear a lot of bullets. I hear a lot of bullets, and I'm very scared for my teammates at the moment.
We all aren't in the ring. Let's unite.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we? I hate playing with characters who are like significantly faster than I am, because I feel like I don't know enough about the...
We got trouble.
What the hell are you doing? See, I don't know any of this like fucking fancy movement shit. People keep zooming around the map at Mach 5. Oop. That guy's it. Oh, this gun isn't a 3-round burst anymore. It's been so fucking long since I played this game. What the hell is breach charge mode? Well, I guess that's what that is.
Got a protector for you.
Okay.
Eyes open, grenade.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, shit. Okay, he's up there. I thought it was a bad one. Hello! Oh, no. Okay, I don't know where my teammates are, and that scares me greatly.
We're already in the ring.
Okay, we're very spread out, and I don't know whose idea it was to do that. But I'm gonna charge up a little bit because I need to do that. Speaking of fancy movement, have you ever played Deadlock? I've had access to Deadlock for a very long time, but I have not played it, not once. I think it's the fact that Deadlock is a MOBA, and ow, 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 ow. Holy shit, those gas mines do a lot more damage than I remember them doing. But yeah, I have not played Deadlock yet. I feel like I should at some point, but I guess I just have such a low tolerance for games that force you to learn them, if that makes sense. Okay,
Nailed
okay.
that whole
My
squad.
guy is...
Reloading.
Hello!
Competitor down.
God, this is embarrassing. Oh no! I was too greedy. I almost went in for the finisher there before I... Hello? Where's the bad guy? Well, it doesn't matter if I'm absolutely awful at video games. Everyone around me will
You're looking at the
simply
new
pick up the
cheerleader.
slack for me.
What a rush.
Yeah, I feel like I will play Deadlock at some point in my life. It's more just that, like,
Refueling my shields.
it's weird because it's like a third-person MOBA, and I don't know if that's like necessarily my kind of game anymore. Maybe I just have PTSD from like playing so many MOBAs back when I was a teenager.
Should recharge my
Follow me
shields.
there.
I played a lot of
Squad meeting
MOBAs,
over
and
there.
I don't remember having a lot of fun actually.
We have an energy arsenal here.
You know what unironically was like... And see, this is... Oh god.
These two talk with us.
Okay, there's a sniper up there, and that's very scary.
Get behind my protector.
Okay.
Grenade. Under attack.
Okay. Oh no, they're up there! And I can't shoot behind my shield. That's really great. Ah, fuck.
Getting shot at. Setting an advocate. Gas gated.
And hello to you too. You do use a Master Nectar. Okay, maybe Legend is a bit of a stretch. I don't think I've had a single successful run this entire stream here and so far. But everyone else around me seems to know what they're doing, which is great for me. Me with my favorite game being Space Station 14, we're learning how to do basic interactions with things as a learning curve.
That one's
Oh,
out for the
God.
count.
Shields are low.
Listen,
Should get him back up. Reinforcing my shield.
Enemy pulling up here.
I like video games where I can just pick them up and fucking go. Because I'm like 45, man. I don't got time to learn mechanics. What buttons to press.
We've got another squad arriving.
Okay.
Competitor down.
Whoa, Jesus Christ! What the fuck was that? Oh god. Okay, we are not good here at all. We need to fucking move. Oh, shit. Have we just been shot at for like the last 3 minutes? Hello? I don't want to find out what the thing is. Oh, you're going Damn it! This is very embarrassing for me. Feel my comfort stream tonight since my plushies are unavailable. I hope you're so ready for an entire stream of me just freaking the fuck out. Because I... Oh god, that's not my octane. I have not had a single successful run this entire stream.
You're already dead.
I am embarrassed. Embarrassed! And we're all dead. Cool! That's fine. We're not here to be professionals. No one's joining the pro leagues. And nobody's gonna die. I'm ready because I just had bed bugs removed. Good grief. Okay, but like here's the thing. Are bed bugs real? I always assumed that they were just like a psychological operation. Like I just assumed that bed bugs were like a lie spread by Big Bed in order to sell more beds. I believe a lot of things that I don't really have a source for. The entirety of the knowledge in my brain is purely just based on vibes. And you know what? That is something that I should probably address. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's a game where you shoot people. Being shot at is fairly normal. I know that. Deep down, I know that, but... Listen, it's the eyeliner. It's like... I put a little bit of, like, eyeshadow on my waterline, and that's, like, blinding and obscuring my vision. That's what I can say. I have that excuse. I'm the only streamer on Twitch.tv who can use that as an excuse. Opinions on my color scheme: pink Templar, black armor, pink trim. Fucking love that. Ship it. Build it. Listen, you paint any Warhammer model pink, I'm fucking gold, man. I mean, look at this shit. You see this? I'm all for it. No. Sadly, yes. The little red shits that bit me. I also thought they were not real. Until one showed its ugly head while cleaning my bed. Oh, good grief. I think at that point, I would have just thrown out the entire bed, to be honest.
It's about time that, we do some fighting.
Is he a clown?
Could we end a few careers
So much of this
today?
game has changed.
I dare say we
Truly.
might.
Alright, okay. Let's do it. We got this. This time, I'm really gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it. He really is a clown. Good for him, honestly.
You want advice? I'll give some advice.
Here I thought the eyeliner was there to make your eyes go faster. See, the only way that bit works is if my eyeliner is red. And if my eyeliner is red to you, then I need to go to the doctor fucking immediately. I genuinely tried that once. Like, I genuinely tried to put, like, red eyeliner pencil on my waterline. And I thought this would be cool. Like, this would be trendy. Like, this would be cyberpunk. I looked hurt. Like, I genuinely looked like I had stabbed myself in the eye and I was, like, bleeding and or agitated. And it was bad. I mean, I feel like if I had other makeup on that sort of, like, made it work, quote unquote, then maybe it could have been something. But it was literally just, like, my usual routine with just, like, a red waterline. And I think because that was the only weird thing about it, I think that's what made it look weird to me. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm sure there's a way I could have made it work. But, like, it just made me look like I'd stabbed myself in the eye. Guns akimbo. Oh.
Attention. First blood.
Why would I ever switch to one gun?
Laser sight here.
Beginning.
Having two guns is way cooler. Ha-cha-cha, wah!
Attention. The
I do want that shotgun because it's better than a fucking Mozambique, though.
We're in the ring. Time to hold court. The champion's eliminated. Biggest pieces off the
I need to
board.
start doing my makeup again. It's been years. I would heartily recommend it. It's fun.
Over here.
Oh shit, okay. Everybody shut up, we got locked in. Don't start a fight when we're all like 10 billion miles away. My man,
I'm down. Let's check out over there. Rest, relax. Mirage is on the way.
I cannot help you. Well, actually, I can. I'm probably like the one character. Jesus.
I've been downed.
Damn it. Straight up, I thought I was down then. I don't know why. Oh no. This just means I have more time to chat. This is why this is a great stream game, because I die so frequently that it gives me a chance to read the chat. That's totally fine. Red eyeliner is eyeshadow either looks great or crap and no in between. Truly it does, honestly. Like,
This upgrade should streamline my
I haven't fucked around a lot with colored eyeliner, and I feel like that's a missed opportunity for me. Like, I feel like I should fuck around with colored eyeliner more. I've got a couple of pots of, like, liquid eyeliner, which I've really been fucking around with at the moment. Like, pretty much any black eyeliner that I've had in the last, like, couple of 6 months. Which I guess is the worst way in the world to say a year, but, like, all of my black eyeliner that I've used in that time has been, like, this little pot of, like, liquid eyeliner. And I do have other colors that I can try, but the colors that I have access to, I don't think are, like, me, you know? Like, they're like, cool shades. They're, like, shades of purple. There's, like, blue. Like, God, I think I've got, like, a blue eyeliner that's basically, like, ultramarine blue. Like, the type of shit that you see in a cyberpunk movie to tell you that you are, in fact, watching a cyberpunk movie. Like, that kind of, like, neon shit. And I don't know if that's, like, truly my vibe. Like, I think I'm a lot more muted, and I think I'm a lot more, like, dark colors and... not, like, goth, but, like... Whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. I'm afraid if I do makeup again, it will clash with my full man beard. Look, people make it work. There's a lot of glitter beards out there, and like, I respect it. I respect it.
If this wind takes another limb, so what? I won.
I've seen people rock makeup with beards. Dad bear with makeup is best. Hell yeah. I think I tried it once. Like, there was a very brief period in my life. Like, an incredibly brief period.
Have fun?
Where I tried to grow a beard at some point. But I just don't think it worked for me. Like, it was a very brief period in my life. And it's only happened once. I try every now and again. Like, every now and again I get to this point where I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna grow a beard. And every time without fail, that I try to, like, actively go out of my way to grow a beard, I get to a point where I think to myself, oh, I don't want to actively grow a beard. I'm just depressed and don't want to shave. And, like, I'm not... Like, this isn't me, like, casting dispersions about people who don't shave. This is a very, like, personal... Like, this is a me thing. Well and truly. Every time I have, like, actively tried to grow a beard, it has been, like, a mask for my depression. Every time without fail. Okay, there's bad guys up there. What the fuck?
I require help.
Oh god, okay. Okay, I need to get to where my team is so I can help them.
Down a squad mate. One of them to win.
Hello!
I got you. Here comes Texas.
Oh! 2 new castles!
Moving my mobile shield.
The first time I've ever seen this mirror match. Oh, I don't have any grenades. It's bad for me.
Heads up.
My entire, like, combat skill is revolved around using grenades. That was embarrassing. I have...
Buster shield.
Yeah, come down here so I can finish you off. She got into a very advantageous position for me to do that.
Another
I love that
personal
for me,
kill.
honestly.
Someone's got to take the... Up to us to get their banner.
We need to get that banner so I can respawn my teammate.
Our comrade's banner.
Healing my wounds.
I'm not gonna fucking loot their shit though.
Heard.
A leaf to our enemy.
Okay,
Let us
alright.
follow it. Be my shield. I will bring our brethren back
Your
to
cheap
us.
engagement tactics worked on me. Hell yes!
Taking a moment
no.
to heal. Marking our surroundings.
Holy shit, that's like 7 guys over there.
Frag out.
Don't. That grenade isn't gonna hit anybody at all.
Take a breather. We're already in the ring.
Ooh! Oh no, that's just the death box. Hello? Oh yeah, that's right. They like
There are Scotty to be found.
fucking rework their passive this season. It still fucks with me.
I will bring them back.
Oh no, what the? Jesus Christ.
Busted a Buster shield.
Okay.
Got a care package on the way.
We're good. Oh no, I'm very scared.
Scanning the area. A leaf to our enemy.
Oh no! Stop switching weapons and choose what. Hello. Yes. Stay in one spot for me. Please. Yoink. Oh god. See, the problem is I don't know like whose footsteps are like good guy footsteps or bad guy footsteps. Like,
Gonna switch
okay, I
things
think
up
we
with my
can
mobile shield.
move up here.
Heads up. Taking a charge with my mobile shield.
Where's the rest? We got 2 of them. Oh, there we go. How did I miss?
Down. Repeat. I am down.
Shit. Okay, this is...
Enemy getting revived.
Damn it.
Opponent
Just one more. actively know what they're doing, so that should help us.
It's not over yet. Strong work. Finish the last of that enemy squad.
We're good. We're good. We're good. See, this is great. My teammates are doing everything for me, and I'm just like taking the credit for that. It's like university all over again.
Not much ammo left. Better find more.
I'm looking for a job, so boy mode because Poland is kind of bigoted. Ah, that sucks. I wish you the best of luck, really and
Gotta
truly.
select an upgrade.
And I wish for bullets for me. In the game, of course. That's like obviously.
I have enhanced my weapon. Glory of it.
Okay.
I need heavy ammo.
So, and I need
I'm
light.
out of light ammo.
Bless me with light.
Yeah, job hunting is always like the hardest. I am like,
At least
there was
one
like a
enemy.
second there, the last couple of months where I thought like I might
Survey
need to
beacon
do that
here.
again, but turns out sometimes I just get really anxious about things for no reason,
Should look for some ammo.
and I really should be able to like detect that. Hello. Ah, someone did something, and it made a cool noise, and I don't know what it is because I'm actively being shot at. But thank you for the noise that just happened.
I'm out of light ammo.
Okay. I have no bullets, and yet I must protect my teammate with my own revive shield. It's okay, Bloodhound. You got this. You got this, Bloodhound. You got this, Bloodhound. Where is Bloodhound? Bloodhound might actually have this. Wait, never mind. There's two of them. They're fucked. They're getting out of dodge. Thank you for the follow, Obscured Ghost 13 on Twitch.tv. I'm very happy you're here, and I'm very happy you've decided to stick around. Maybe you can save me from whatever the fuck is happening right now. Okay?
Right here.
See, I love that even though I'm still down, I can use my shitty-ass revive shields to even just try and save my teammate's life.
Weapons ready. Enemy.
Taking a moment to recharge.
Okay, they're good, they're good, they're good. Alright, they're reviving. I don't know why I'm saying this like they can hear me. Like, they straight up can't. Remember that bullet casings make cool jewelry? It's true, they do. That's one thing I still hold into. That's one thing I still hold on to from my, like, teenage boy days. Like, bullets just look cool. And I don't care who thinks it. I've seen some people rock makeup and beards. I've seen a man glue rhinestones to his lips while rocking a beard. That's fucking cool as hell. Yeah, beard makeup rocks. I will probably never grow a beard at any point through my entire life, so I respect people that can do it. Like, I cannot stress this enough. If you ever see me, like, try to grow out a beard, don't let me do it. If you see me, like, starting to, like, post pictures with, like, stubble, and, like, I'm starting to get on here with, like, a little bit of fuzziness in my face, and I'm saying things like, oh, you know, like, I'm just trying it, you know? Like, I'm just seeing what it would be like, you know? I want to, like, see if I can get through the awkward phase of having a beard. If you ever see me do that, tell me to go to therapy immediately. Because every time I've tried to grow a beard, I've come to the conclusion that deep down, I'm actually just depressed and not wanting to shave and groom myself, and that's like the secret reason. Every time without fail. The worst part is I don't even like feel depressed whenever it happens. It's just like I'm doing something new. I'm doing something fresh and fun. Nope. Depression. I need to make and carve out my casings to make trauma jewelry. That's scary.
Don't get so caught up in the past.
I wanted to make like, do I have them around? I don't think I do. I wanted to make like, I wanted to make earrings out of my Gretchen. Just like slap some like earring hooks on the back of some grots and like dangle them from my ears. I feel like that could be fun. I feel like that could be a fun craft project, and I may just do it someday. You can't stop me.
Introducing your champion.
But you can encourage me to do so, and I would like that, because I like to be encouraged and validated with my hobbies and interests.
I'm
Because at the end of the day, I'm human,
taking
okay?
the flight to the fights.
I like it when people say nice things about me. Some people can't grow beards. My brother's tried a few times, but his beard hair is dark brown to blonde, so it looks pretty patchy. I'm the same way. And I'm also a jump master,
break
so...
your neck trying to
How
Yep.
about we reposition over there?
Okay, sure thing.
But, like, I really, like... That's the other problem with me and beards. I can't grow hair on, like, this patch of my chin here. So, like, anytime I try to grow a beard, it's like there's just a bald patch right here. And there is no loot where I've decided to drop. That's fun and cool for me. But I have, like, a dead zone on what is arguably, like, the most important section of face to have beard. And I think that's really unfortunate, because that means I can never grow a beard. It truly does. I need to get my ears pierced eventually. I would recommend it. I also put it off for the longest time, but then I was physically dragged down to the... I was going to say the ear store, but that's not right. I was dragged down to the ear piercing store, and I got my ears pierced, and
We're already
I'm like, hey, this is great, actually. So if you're ever thinking about getting your ears pierced, just do it.
out there to play with.
It's just fun. You can get cool little dangly things from your lobes. Don't you want that? Don't you want dangly lobes? I know I did.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Okay,
Let's go
where
there.
are we?
You can use a portal ray to long, boring portal to the same world.
Where are we? But I look like a skinny new age nerd, so
Corrupted.
you can't rock them yet. I don't think that's true. You can rock anything if you put your mind to it.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Oh, bad guys over there.
All right, heads up. We got an enemy.
And I'm flagging them because I'm absolutely not gonna fucking fight them alone. But yeah, I think anyone can rock anything. Truly, like I mean, to a certain extent, like it's just about confidence, right? I don't know. This is one of the weird things that like I've.
Time to hold court.
It's one of the weird things that I've like learned over the years. Like, there's a lot of people who fucking hate the way that I look, and like you can say that, oh, you know, people are just being haters, or people are just, you know, like
Ultimate is ready to
weird.
Jumping
Like you can just say that people are weird haters or just spiteful on the internet, but there's people out there who hate the way that I look, who are like, I don't know the nice way to put it.
Attention, delivering care package.
People who should
We
be
got a care
like
package on the way.
down with my fucking deal. You know what I mean? Like there are people like, so, like I get a lot of comments of people telling me that like, hey, the way that you look sucks,
enhance my weapon.
and it's from the people you expect, right? Like old boomer chuds who hate the kids or the youth or whatever the fuck. But then sometimes I'll get like actual like alternative people on my timeline
Hey,
being like,
new
hey,
upgrade.
the way you
That'll
look
go well with the
sucks.
level up.
And at that point, I'm like,
Got an upgrade. Getting
you're
more
supposed to be
super
on
by
my
the day.
side. What are you doing, man? A house divided always falls. Like, get your shit together. But no, it really just has
Thanks for
taught me
this.
that, like,
See,
no matter who
teamwork
you
makes the
are or
dream
what you
work.
do, like, people are gonna say that, like, oh, you can't do that, or you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't be this certain way, or you shouldn't look this certain way. And, like, it's all so fucking subjective, man. So just, like, you ever find yourself saying that, like, oh, I can't do this, I can't wear that, I can't do whatever. Just take my advice.
Enhance my weapon.
Shut the
and it's
fuck up.
looking great.
Champion fell.
Got this
Aw.
weapon.
Shut the
And
fuck
they would
up
have made
with
the
that
best
internal
toy.
monologue of yours, and just like fucking have some fun, man. You're okay, you're fine. No one's gonna die.
Half the squads are gone. Let's have fun with the rest.
Earporium, is that anything? Listen, I would heartily recommend, if you are gonna get your ear pierced, do go to an earporium.
I need heavy ammo.
By which I mean, just don't go to Claire's.
Backpack here.
I was
Level
gonna
2.
get my ears pierced at Claire's originally, because there was just one at my local
My
mall.
ultimate is ready to
I actually don't think you can do that anymore because they're all fucking extinct. But like, I was gonna get my ears pierced at Claire's, and the only reason I didn't was because the line was just like so fucking long. And so I was like, well, shit, I can't do it today. I gotta find another place to do it. And there was an actual, and then I learned that there was an actual like
Backpack
ear
here.
piercing,
Level 2.
quite literally emporium
Bye.
in the same mall that I was like
Newcastle,
in.
gotcha.
And not only was getting my ears pierced there way cheaper, but it was also like way more like clinical. Like they actually had like a proper sterile setup for jabbing superheated needles into your ear. And I was like, huh, I was gonna go to like a shitty like strip mall fucking place. And turns out there was a real ass ear piercing store I could have gone to. Hello.
Protect this clock in here.
Okay, we are very out in the open here. Another Newcastle! I think this is the same guy that, I fucking got.
Look out, grenade.
Things up with my mobile shield.
Oh no. Okay, no, that's Mirage again. I keep getting duped by the fucking Mirage clones. Hello? Okay, damn it, they're all fucking Mirage clones.
Frag out. Buster here.
Okay, he's over there. We got him. Is he over there?
You got a buster. Scratch that.
Round 2.
Okay, I think the other teammate has just fucked off, and we don't know where they are. Which means we can steal all the shit. Oh, I love that for me.
Mid-range.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Okay, once again, everyone is doing everything for me, and that's fine.
Medkit here.
Making contact with enemy.
In a few hours, I'm going to
Need to recharge my shields.
switch bed to my mother's because I want to explode in my current setup. Good grief. You gotta get comfy. You gotta get relaxed. I was gonna say, it's the fucking weekend, man, but it is absolutely not the weekend. And that... that sucks, actually.
Breaking through at the gate.
You ever just realize, like, oh, it's fucking Thursday, and I thought it was Friday?
This time I'm down.
Oh, there he is!
Pretty close.
Hello?
Not yet.
What the... I was gonna revive you, Wraith. Why did you teleport away from me? What the... Huh?
Played recklessly. I like that.
I don't know what any of these people's fucking abilities do anymore, man.
I'm not gonna let you down.
I don't know what is happening in this game. Just like teleporting around and shit now? Cool. Alright.
Reinforcing my shield.
Why not?
Ring nearby when sector too close.
I hope there's someone down there that I can grenade properly.
Flag.
Oh, no, there's one of them.
Listen up. We have an enemy here.
Okay, at least I helped a little bit there. I hit him like twice.
This dimension's looking up.
10
That's
seconds to ring
all.
close.
Okay, I still hear footsteps, and that terrifies me.
Recharging my shield.
Over there.
I hate Thursdays for a reason now. Me too. They always just read as Fridays, and then I get really mad when that doesn't turn out to be the case. Okay, where are we?
Laser sight here. Level 2.
Okay. I've done a combined total of 171 damage this game. I need to lock the fuck in.
Care packaging.
Oh, bad guys! Yeah, that's right. I'll shoot him at 100 paces with a light machine gun. That goes great for me.
Reinforcing my shield.
One time I had a woman tell me she couldn't wear a tank top because it would show off her ugly upper arms. Boo! We hate that shit here.
Package over there.
Everyone can wear whatever they want all of the time. And that is an Ethan fact.
Got my weapon in hand. Dang.
Oh no, bad guys. instead of shooting it where they are, I need to be shooting it where they're going to be. And there's a big raging wall of death behind me, and that... Oh, God. Oh, God! Fuck. Okay. Minor scarred, so I understand the choice. Listen, even if... Bodies are just bodies, man. Oh, God! Shit, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. Kill me when I'm already in the glowing hot orb of death. That's cool. That's fine. I tend to just scratch them when I'm nervous. I'm the same, honestly. Like, I always feel like I gotta be doing something with my hands. So, like, anytime I'm on, like, a business call or something like that, I always just instinctively just going, like...
Delivering replicator.
It's the nose. The nose is the shit that really, like, gets me. Like, anytime I'm on a call or something, and I'm just, like, mid-sentence, I'll just start going, like... It's like I'm about to fucking sneeze constantly. Mango too.
Ring's not too far. 45 left. Checking for loot here.
Oh, God.
Ring's not too far. 45
I
left.
fucked up. I fucked up. I'm snacking on a cup of mango, and the piece that I just swallowed was like the exact width of my larynx.
Ring is pulling up in 30 seconds,
The
but we're
scratches
close.
make it look as though I took
Newcastle
drugs.
has
Yeah,
returned
that's
to the battlefield.
probably not fun. Okay, I need you. Don't need you. Oh, God! I don't need you shooting at me right now.
Protector, weapons ready. Enemy. Range shrinks in 10 seconds.
Okay,
Close.
This is bad news bears for me.
I'm recharging my shield.
Going down.
Jesus. What is this? What is this orb of energy?
Burn if we don't get inside.
Oh no. Oh no.
Care package coming in.
Okay. Everyone's fighting out there,
Over here. Enemy.
which at the very
Over
least,
target practice. Why?
Care package over there.
which at the very least makes me think they're not shooting at me. Is what I want. Okay, are they gonna like follow us through here? No? Hello? The ring's
we go over
closing in.
here.
Better reinforce my shields.
Alright, whatever. Good grief.
My void nexus is lost. Wouldn't back me for another.
Okay. Attachments and shit.
Survey beacon over there.
I'd like to say that I'm doing pretty good this time, but I've already died once. And I do know full well deep down that the only
reinforce my
reason I made it
shields.
this far is because my other teammates are competent, and not I.
Replicator on its way.
And that...
Let's cook.
Yeah.
Mark there, waiting to
Yeah.
be played.
Bad guys over there.
Wait,
Oh, fuck!
mess around.
Don't look at me. Don't fucking look at me. I'm not even gonna justify my behavior there.
I have a podcast. I know, everyone has a podcast these days.
Over armor.
Good grief. Yeah. I've known a couple of people with, you know, who've had, like, disabilities and stuff growing up through their life, and it's like, it's hard, man. Like, the way people treat people is just not great. And even that's putting it mildly.
Come on. Got an amp here. Overflow healer.
It's one of the reasons why I try to, like, do what I can to, like, you know, stay as healthy as possible. Because, like, I got shit that runs in my family, and I'm, like, very lucky to have the, like, situation that I have.
Target over there.
But, like, if I'm not careful, like,
Target over there.
things could not be great for me. And, you know, I try very hard to maintain my well-being.
Over here. Let's go there.
Which I think is also just a good habit to get into, like, no matter who you are. Like, not even
I
just
say
in
we move
terms of,
there.
like, you know, exercise, but also like keeping care of your brain too. Like I feel like I'm one of those insufferable people that's like just started like journaling and has now made that their entire personality. Like I used to think that people who journal were like weird because they get their little fucking like moleskin notebook and they spend $2 billion on like fancy little pens and fancy little notebooks, and I'm like, why are you spending all that money on all this stationery? Like, what are you doing? And then I started journaling this year, and I'm like, oh, I actually feel like a more complete person because I'm getting my thoughts and feelings out onto the page. Okay, that's... I get it now.
Maybe loot here.
Oh yeah, the better you're doing before you get sick is better. Hell, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got some family members with health problems, and like,
Move it over here.
it's tough.
Got a fallback set.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to really make a focus of it, you know?
Hold on. Recharging shield. Enemy out there.
Like, I'm doing therapy, I'm doing journaling. I'm like, one big thing for me that I found when it came to like well-being and health and wellness and everything like that, I just assumed that because I went to the gym a lot, like, I would be fine. You know what I mean? Like, I thought to myself, like, yeah, I go to the gym like 6 times a week, bro. Like, I'm healthy, I'm built, I'm jacked, I'm good. But it turns out that the actual exercises I was doing at the gym were so counterproductive, it was kind of insane. Like, I was like, it's like, yeah, I'm so fucking fit, I'm so fucking healthy. I'm working out all the time, like, I've gotta be in good shape. But I was literally just like, going to the gym and doing the same arm exercises over and over and over and over again. And I actually almost like fucked my shit up really bad because like I wasn't training anything else.
This time.
Like, God, this must have been when I was like 13. But like, there was a period when I was like first starting to get into physical exercise where I would like use these like arm weights that were just like lying around at my family home. But I was only using the arm weights like while I was watching TV. Like I'd be laying down on the couch on my side with an arm weight, just like lifting it up. But because I only laid on the couch like one specific way, I was only lifting weights in one arm. Which genuinely, for a moment there, genuinely visibly gave me one slightly stronger arm than the other. And as a 13-year-old boy, that raised a lot of questions that I was not prepared to have asked my way. So yeah, it's something I think about a lot. Like, I very much get stuck in these mindsets of like, yeah, I am healthy, I am working out, like I am exercising, I am doing all of these things, but it is possible to like do good things badly, if that makes sense. Like, the amount of times that I've almost like fucked my shit up because like I'm doing a exercise wrong. Like, the stories I could tell, man. I remember there was one time I must have been like fucking like 18 or 19 or something like that. So 2 weeks ago, really. But like I sent a picture. I sent like a cute little video to my partner of the time, being like, yeah, like check how much I'm working out. Like, aren't I like strong and cool? And it was like a Snapchat or something of like me doing squats. And I felt like so good about that to be like, yeah, I'm so fucking like built and tough and like fucking macho and manly. The first thing they said when they saw this video was like, dude, that's terrible squat form. You are going to fuck your shit right up if you keep doing that. And I was like, oh, okay. Maybe it is possible to try too hard with exercise, I don't know.
We got this round squared away.
Depending on what you're doing, it can really mess up your knees. Yep, that's what was told to me. I got a lot of shit for that. I was like, no, it's fine. I'm doing squats. That's the cool exercise. Squats are really in the year 2008 or whatever the fuck it was.
Accept your fate.
And they were like, hey, no, you need your knees for like basically everything in life. Like fucking keep that, like, don't fuck that shit up. You will die. Now my knees are something that I'm very like protective over, if that makes sense.
Very well.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
I know a lot of people with knee problems. There's a reason why a lot of rising athletes suddenly disappear. They get injured. Oh, I know. Don't even get me started on the sports industrial complex. Alright, we got this. Okay, are you gonna take these? Nope. Cool. 2 snipers.
Target spotted. There.
Okay, hello? No, they're gonna fuck my shit right up. I have 2 snipers, but no scope to use them with. Ooh, a submachine gun. That's way more my style. Listen, I naturally tend to gravitate more towards weapons that I need to be like a combined total of like 2 feet away from to make them work. Because like if my basic first-person shooter philosophy is that my effective range is 5 feet. If I can punch you, I can shoot you, and that's the kind of gun that I want to be using.
Watch my back.
My knees are cooked and it sucks. This is the thing that keeps getting stressed to me. Like, I've known a couple of people who have like had knee problems throughout my life. I mean, I've known them throughout my life. They haven't had knee problems. I mean, I guess I've kind of had knee problems throughout my life. But it feels like they're all like grizzled sailors who are like telling me not to sail for fortune and glory. You think it'd be a smart idea. The seas take all, don't you? Yes, come in. Get my gas trap. Get my fart bomb. Come in.
Don't worry about ring fry. We're in the next ring.
Pop in the chimney.
Yes.
Hold tight. I got your back.
Yes, let them walk in and get gassed by my fart bomb. Yes! See, that was a thermite grenade. That's not the same thing. Remember, always use the thank you button in video games.
Healing my wounds.
Okay, we got this. I had a bad knee, then I did 6 months of physical therapy when I was from... Oof. That's always the worst, when you have, like, a physical ailment that, like, low-key
Package on its way.
couldn't possibly be your fault. Like, it always sucks when, like, someone, like, steps wrong and they fuck their shit right up. God, human bodies are made of paper, aren't they? Jesus Christ. Whoop, whoop. No, I see him. He's out there.
I have a subject in view.
Okay, there's bad guys down there. They activated my gas trap. I should probably look up... What the fuck is that? I should probably look up what all of these, like, new Legends abilities do, because, like, at this point, I don't know who's doing what, and I'm too afraid to ask. Okay, some of my gas traps are being activated, and that is... scary!
Deploying a variable.
Oh, I feel like I'm in a horror game right now. Like, I can hear their footsteps, and I know they're around. And I see bullet trails over there, so I know they're roughly in that direction. They're gonna come for us. Oh no! I feel like there's a lot of different squads around here, and that is scary. Fuck. Fuck. Whoop! Yep! Okay, so the airstrike is going to funnel them into this building. And that is going to be bad for me because I don't have the gas traps around. Okay. Ooh, there's another caustic out there. Which means he's not going to expect that I'm going to be immune to his podcast.
And waiting.
Oh no, it's caustic. Never mind. I threw a gas bomb at the one guy in this game. He's entirely immune to gas-based attacks. Good fucking grief.
Enemy spotted.
No wrong steps, just bye. You can't walk upstairs now. Oh, that's...
Right here.
Out of bullets. Damn it. Okay.
You made an attempt on my life. Brave, perhaps, but
Both of my knees are made of titanium and ceramic. Hell yeah. Hey, Twitch.tv user Yami_bear. Thank you for the follow 2 minutes ago. Did I not get a sound that played during that? I swear, I finally got my Twitch alerts like set up so that they actually made noise, and I feel like I've accidentally skipped over every one that's occurred. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just stupid and also stressed out 24/7 when people are shooting me. Because it has been known to happen. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick 2-second break to refill my water bottle, and I will be back in 2 seconds. Do not go anywhere. I've returned. Mid fucking chew, Jesus Christ. That's so rude of me. Oh my god. Ah! I think there was a twinkle sound. Okay, good, because I spent like 30 minutes setting up those Twitch stream alerts. Which sucks that nobody watching a YouTube Nobody watching the YouTube stream can get alerts for like new followers and subscribers and stuff like that. But it's also very hard to do that on YouTube because like it's not the same platform as Twitch. It's not the same. I came from Instagram because I watch your Warhammer content, so I thought I'd follow. Hell yeah! I love to hear that. Twitch.tv user Yami_bear. I like to know that my content is out there being viewed. Sometimes I can't tell. Sometimes it's very difficult to tell that whether or not it's hard to tell whether or not the people that watch me are real people. AI is everywhere now. I'm not unconvinced that you're not all bots. You need to prove to me that you're real, actual people by sending me $7,000 to my PayPal account. No, don't do that.
I make things by hand and kill things by
I don't even
hand.
think I have a PayPal account. That's so Ethan of you, Ethan. It is, honestly. That top is fire. Thank you, YouTube user Kindred Sisters. I love it, even though I definitely need to wash it. Every time I put it on, I always get, like, makeup foundation, like, slapped all over the collar. Like, the only reason why I wear this harness thing is because, like, I have, like, weird patches of, like, skin tone on the black of the material. And that's a problem for me. With the lighting, you can't really tell, but, you know. Damn, I've only got 7 pounds. Will that be acceptable? Well, let's see. The pound to Australian dollar conversion, I believe, is like 10 billion to 1. So, yeah, that works perfectly to me. Okay. There's no guns here. And my people are in trouble. Oh, fuck. What game is this? This is Apex Legends. The only Battle Royale game that I play. Oh no! Oh no, I'm straight fucked. This is bad. Oh god, oh god. Why do my teammates always run so fucking far away? Like, I can't do anything for these people. Like, I can't help them? What the fuck? Where did you go? Did she teleport back into my gas trap? She probably did. Right, Ringen. I don't need the play-by-play. Okay, how do I...
Death will have to wait.
Oh, no, this is a bad idea. I'm fucked up. I chose the worst possible time to do that, and that is... Everyone in that lobby immediately disconnected the second that we lost, and I'm like, you know what? I accept that. Meep morp, I am a real human. That's exactly what an AI bot would say. I'm on to you. Not gonna lie, I like battle royales, and I'm sad about the genre's state of being. I mean, I feel like... I think about battle royales in the same way that I feel about TikTok, right? Like, they are in the state that they are almost purely by design. Like, the way in which both of those technologies developed and the state that they're in now, you can't help but look at and go, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's a multiplayer... Like, it's a quintessentially multiplayer experience that requires, like, 60 people to be in a lobby all at once. Like, to do that, you kinda need to have a free-to-play environment that a lot of people can get into all at once, because if you have, like, a low player base, like, the whole fucking thing doesn't work. And because you have a free-to-play, like, system that requires so many people to stay in all the time, they're almost, like, directly incentivized to, like, fuck its shit up with monetizations and, like, engagement bait and, like, daily challenges and, like, shit to keep you hooked rather than to keep you entertained. You know what I mean? And, like, it feels like they've been built more for that, like, engagement and retainment rather than being a game that's just fun. Because a game that's just fun, you can play for, like, 20 minutes and be fine. These systems need hundreds and thousands of people to be playing for hours on end so that the entire, like, game can work. Because you need 64 player lobbies with relatively similar levels of skill for quality gameplay. Although if you listen to the Apex Legends community, the fucking matchmaking has been busted since like 10 years ago, and nobody is quite sure whether or not that's true. I don't know, I feel like it's just a matter of, I feel like I look at a lot of Battle Royales today, and I just go, yeah, it makes sense why it's like that. I wish it weren't, but... But I have fun still.
We are inside the ring. Good faith.
Also, I mean that there are the no games on EU servers. Oh man, I still remember back in my like, I was gonna say brief, but it wasn't brief. I still remember back in my torrid League of Legends phase, like playing League of Legends in Australia before they had like official Australian servers. Like there were hundreds of thousands of unemployed teenagers playing League of Legends in Australia on the North American servers. And like that's just what we did. Like we played this hyper competitive fucking MOBA video game on like 150 ping at all times. Because I remember them... Like,
Thank you.
I remember League of Legends getting oceanic servers as being like a really big deal. It was such a big deal that like when they announced the servers and announced that you could join them, like everybody got the Pool Party Ziggs skin for free. Like it was a fucking event. But before then, we just fucking survived.
In progress.
Anyway, the moral of the story, people who play League of Legends are just insane. That's it. Even just mentioning League gives me chills. I played that game for 3 years in high school. Listen, League of Legends was my high school. And that honestly tells you everything that you need to know about me as a person and the way in which I grew up and developed. I am straight up surprised that I am not, like, racist. You know what I mean? That probably sounds insane, but it's not.
I've enhanced my weapon.
Let me put it this way. I, like, my gaming diet growing up was the most, like, toxic competitive games that you could possibly play, like, 10 years ago. Like, it was League of Legends, early competitive Overwatch, fucking Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Like, I was just playing the worst games with the worst people, and quite honestly, having the worst time now that I think about it.
New kill leader appointed.
And that's why I think it's kind of interesting when people go, like, why would anyone play those, like, stupid, like, hyper-competitive games? Because that's just what you know. Like, once you get into a point where you've been playing League of Legends for 100 hours, and you know every fucking thing about how the game works, like, you feel like you're locked into that. Like, you don't know that there's an entirely new world of video gaming experiences out there for you to enjoy. You forget that video games can be fun.
Gas trap deployed.
Like, literally, that sounds hyperbolic, but I know so many people who I went to high school with who, like,
In combat.
now all they fucking play is, like, Balatro. You know what I mean? And they're so much better for it. An entire clip and not a single hit. I love that for me.
Contact with enemy.
Delivering fire.
Yeah, I just kind of want... Yes! Where the fuck is our other person? What is she doing all the way over there? Good grief. Where's our third...
I know that look. You want revenge.
The real question is, what lane did you play the most?
Trust me.
I was and always will be, like, I was gonna say competitive, but I'm not a very competitive person. I was a support player, through and through. Like, I play support in every game that I can. I always play supports, because I like being helpful, and I like helping other people, and I like making sure everybody else is having a fun time.
Complicated there, still usable.
And you know what? I feel like that's a good thing to say about myself.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Replicator there, still nitrogate found.
If a game has matchmaking, people are complaining about the game having game's matchmaking. God, so real. Which is crazy to me because, like, I feel like I have a great time playing games that everybody else in the community seems to fucking hate. Like, I enjoy Apex Legends. Like, I enjoy games like Marvel Rivals to a certain degree. But, like, I feel as though so many people have, like, extreme, like, reservations about those kinds of games. Like, all they do is complain about them, and I'm just like, what are you saying? It's like, oh, the matchmaking is so shit. Like, how do you know that? It's like, what, you're having a bad time because you're playing a game with people in a lobby who are better than you? That's not, like, matchmaking. That's fucking life. Like, that just happens. Sometimes you get into a game with people who are better or worse than you. I do it all the time, and I know you do it all the time too, because sometimes you get into games with me, who is worse. I think that's something that, like, that's something that I've noticed about, like, modern gaming, I feel like. A lot of, like, modern online games, like, they've built ecosystems that accommodate blame. And I know that's gonna sound like a weird sentence, because to a certain degree, it is a weird sentence. But, like, I think what I find so strange about it is that, like, so many games have, like, you know, roles now. Like, you've got your tanks, and your supports, and your DPS, and your bot lane, and your top lane. And I feel like, in those kinds of environments, like, people can go like, oh, it's not my fault that we lost. Or it's not my fault that we didn't do a good job here. It's this person, for this arbitrary reason. Or, like, this person, because they didn't do this specific thing. Or this person, because they didn't, like, fit that very specific role. And I'm like, or it could just be life. You could just have played a game that had people that were better than you in it. Or, alternatively, and this is going to be a fucking insane concept for you to wrap your head around, but, like, sometimes you can do a bad job and just lose. Like, that's not weakness, that's life. I think Captain Spock said that or something, I don't know. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is not good. Get here.
Spotted a subject.
Get here. I got you, girlie. But yeah, sometimes you just lose a video game, and I think that's something that people just need to, like, not even understand, but just accept. You know what I mean? Okay, we're good. We've run away and cowered, and that is great. I love that for us. Quite genuinely. I don't know what this person's ability is that, like, shoots us off into the ether, but I love it so much. Except for the fact that they're just going to use that ability to, like, follow us to where we've run away to. I'm not a fan of that. Pick up 2 abandoned replaceables. Okay.
Okay, they're shooting at me.
Oh god. I see the chat moving, but I'm also, like, fucking freaking out right now, so... Hello! Okay, I just realized how, like, bad my guns are. I have a G7 Scout and 2 Mozambiques. This is not... At least I threw a gas grenade at my feet, so that's... I got that going for me, which is pretty nice. Convinced they took a piece of their withered souls. Yeah, League of Legends will do that to you. League is not that bad, in my opinion, unironically. Like, it is! Like, that's the thing about League of Legends. Like, it is exactly the game that it is trying to be. And I do think that there is a beauty to that, you know? Like, if you're into that kind of game, like, that's everything that you want it to be. And I think, to a certain degree, that goes hard.
Target spotted.
But at the same time, it is also a game that was the basis for one of the most popular Netflix animated series of all time. And
Get off your knees.
and the show that they made, like, increased the player count by, like, several 100,000 people, and the game retained none of them because they all fucking could not stand playing League of Legends. I think about that sometimes, and I think it's very funny.
Refueling my shield.
But on servers with teenagers, they're toxic as heck. Because the first time these teens could say what they wanted with minimum pushback. Yeah, the internet is not a great place for that. I mean, that just feels like social media now. What the fuck? Only multiplayer games that have been played are WoW and Dead by Daylight. I'm more a single-player game person. I am getting to be more like that now.
On your feet,
Well,
mate.
I think I have a renewed appreciation for single-player games. I still do love multiplayer games. But at the same time, like, I do find a lot more of an appreciation for single-player experiences now, which is something that I think is really great. But I still think that what I really like is games that I can just, like, pick up, experience for, like, 20 minutes, and then just leave. I like burger games. I like games that if I was, like, ordering them at a restaurant, would be a burger. Just like, hey, eat the burger, get the fuck out of there. Maybe the Zoom Man. I haven't played the Zoom Man in a while. Fast as fuck, boy. Top/ADC here, because I'm an egoist and a kind of a lone player, which is not usually nice, but works. I mean, that's the other weird thing about, like, League of Legends, I remember. There's, like, roles that you can play where you, like, there are roles that you can choose if you just don't want to play with other people, which is very strange to me in a video game that is almost entirely about team dynamics. Like, yeah, like, people who play top lane in League of Legends are just kind of, like, up there playing by themselves. And if you're playing jungle, you're sort of just playing, like, a single-player game. You don't even know that other people are there. Oh, thanks for the nice words, Twitch.tv user Yami_bear. I do waffle on, and it is exactly what I do. I'm just a yapper. But that's also weird because, like, I'm not a yapper, like, outside of content creation spaces, I guess. Like, if you ever met me in real life, which you haven't and you won't, because I only exist here. But if you ever met me in real life, like, I'm a very quiet person. Like, I am the epitome of, like, does not speak until spoken to, which I feel like a lot of people don't, or wouldn't anticipate from me, I suppose is the polite way to put that.
Which should go without saying.
Perhaps not polite, but it just be what it be. Yeah, I remember, like, back when I was, God, name just got me, like, thinking about my torrid League of Legends days. This will not inspire a relapse in me, and you cannot make it so. One of my favorite things about League of Legends was that I think I was the only Victor main in the Oceanic region. So when the television program Arcane started coming out and he was, like, a major character, I was, like, so fucking happy, dude. And I was the only person who was.
Round one.
I was the only person who knew who Victor was. Everyone, I knew people who straight up believed that they made the character Victor for the animated show Arcane, and I was like, no, he's from the game. Not only is he from the game, he's my fucking boy. That's my boy right there. Oh, is that a bad guy? I helped! I did 16 damage. Oh god! Why the fuck was she moving like that? Oh, okay.
Replenishing my shield.
Okay.
Smart bullet away.
Okay, are we... Where is this? I feel like I have such bad map awareness because I haven't played this game in a very long time.
Broken enemy shield.
And so, like, sounds will just be happening. And it's also because I'm trying to talk, too. Like,
Broken enemy shield.
Already.
can I get my good finisher because that restores my shield? It's actively right now.
Replenishing my shields.
Ay, gracias, amigo. I was born
Okay, nice. Hello!
Our foes felt the sting of my smart bullet.
Throw an arc star.
Where are you? Come here!
Broken enemy shield. Must go faster.
Come on. A small part of me feels troubled.
I'm down.
Because this... Oh god, more people. But yeah, that young woman was very much like running away because we killed all of her like teammates. And so like she was running away in an attempt to save her own life. And something about me feels very bad that we were like chasing her down to like kill her while her back was turned. I don't feel great about that. Yeah, my favorite games are pathologically wrong. There might be something wrong with me. You could say that there's something pathologically wrong with you. Huh? Huh? Feels like a horrible thing to say to somebody else. Jesus Christ. Oh, good grief. I feel when I'm eating Maokai and Malphite. Oh, boy. The fact that those are even names that I recognize, I feel irks me a certain way. It's okay. I'm not here to be a professional. No one's going pro. No one's gonna die. We're just vibing. I don't even know what any of this shit is anymore, man. It's been fun rediscovering this game, but I feel like now that I'm rediscovering Apex, I do feel like it's going to set me down on a, like, how would you describe it? On a journey of rediscovery over, like, certain games that I've played before in the past, and I don't know if I'm ready to do that, or I don't know if I have the mental bandwidth to do that, because, like, now that I'm playing Apex again, I'm starting to have these thoughts. I'm starting to have these intrusive thoughts of like, oh, you know what else is a game that I haven't played in a million years? Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Wouldn't that be fun to get into again? Like, oh, I have a computer that can run that now. And like, I feel like there's just a tiny little version of me, like, in a back corner of my brain in a cage going like, no! Don't do it! You remember why you stopped? You tried playing it once again in 2022 when someone called you a slur. The game hadn't even begun. So maybe I should just play Counter-Strike instead. I don't know. Oh, fuck me. Oh. Laughing at my own shit, man.
I am dedicated to a higher knowledge. This mind will not be wasted.
I started playing Apex again the other day and it just made me miss Titanfall 2. It's the endless cycle, man. You think about Titanfall 2, you miss Titanfall 2, you get mad that they didn't make Titanfall 3, you forget about Titanfall 2. And the cycle just repeats again and again and again and again and again.
This is your champion.
Until you're old and decrepit.
Look forward to getting my hands on
Like me, right now. Counter-Strike is funny when playing with Russians and calling their mothers' names in Spanish because it's silly. I don't... I feel like you're making a reference, and I don't know what it is. And that scares me.
Most alive when rapidly approaching my death.
Because sometimes, a lot of the time in fact, people on the internet will say things either to me or in my general vicinity that really make me think, okay, I feel like what you're saying is like a reference to something, or like an inside joke that I don't quite understand. So I'm gonna do a little bit of digging and try to see, like, what is this thing that they're talking about? 9 times out of 10, it ends up being a slur for me personally, and that is just a pattern that I have noticed in my real human life. Oh, hello. Hey, guys. I think the only people I've actually managed to, like, hurt in the games that I played today are people who have already been knocked down by my teammates, which doesn't feel good at all. Like, not only... Like, it genuinely makes me feel like I've only managed to hurt people who are, like, already hurt. Like, it is the very definition of kicking someone while they are down. Hello? Lifeline? Oh, dear. Oh, that's a better gun than the one I have. That's a grenade. Oh! Good grief. Okay. Okay. We're good.
Hey, I leveled up.
That's a reference to me being a little goblin in the EU servers. Well, I will take it under advisement. Because again, people have lied to me and say that things aren't slurs when they have in fact ended up being so. People are very creative these days in the way that they can be mean. And also, in some places, quite uncreative. People are just mean on the internet, man. I've actually, like, I've recently had, like, one of my posts on Instagram find, like, the exact wrong audience, which happens from time to time. Like, it's something that I'm, you know, relatively used to at this point. Always sucks when it happens, but, like, it's very interesting seeing the ways in which people can be mean and cruel online, to just people that they don't know. The one behavior that I've noticed as of recent, which is kind of like real fucked up when you think about it, but like people will tag their friends in posts to like be mean to them in a weird way. Like, people will tag their friends in videos where I look like this as a kind of like prank to make them open up their phone and look at some and to gaze upon someone of my alternative style of visage.
Alternate's ready to go.
And that to them is like a prank. Like, every now and again I wake up to comment threads of people like tagging just like random accounts, and I think to myself like, oh, okay, they're sharing my work with a friend. That's kind of cool, you know. People share stuff on social media all the time, and then like the person that they tag ends up commenting, and they're like, ew, WTF, haha, lol, and it's like, I'm just here, like I'm just a guy sitting around doing a thing, you know what I mean? Anyway, shit's crazy, man.
Care package over there. Let's get on that.
And I know that sounds like
Nice.
torrid and depressing when I like describe it like that, but it's a very, I tend to think very pragmatically about it, if that makes sense. Like, people on the internet are stupid. They're always gonna be stupid. They're always gonna be like mean and cruel and vindictive, but they're also like, I don't know, man. I don't know these people. They don't know me. My life's pretty good. I don't know what that was, but I picked it up anyway. Anyway, moral of the story is, no matter what happens on the internet, like, fucking, nobody's gonna die. You're fine. But I don't want to be mean personally. I dislike people. I dislike people in Counter-Strike universally. Yeah, I get that. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I tried to play Counter-Strike again at some point. But, like, again, I just had this subtle sense that I was just like, I'm just too old. I don't have the guts that I used to. I don't have the brain power that I used to. I don't have the finger dexterity that I used to. I don't have the time that I used to. Don't have the whimsy that I used to. I don't have the thick skin that I used to. I didn't have the love in my eyes that I used to. I didn't have the ability to eat gluten like I used to.
Adios, cargo bot. Hola, high tier loot.
I don't know why I did that. That was just mean and cruel. See, these are the little moments of the game that I enjoy. Where you're just quietly staking out your own zone. I live in fear that someone's gonna pop out of nowhere and slit my throat, but you know what? I live that way enough in real life. It's you get used to it. Back in my day, we sent links to Meat Spin and Lemon Party. Good grief. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Granted, Instagram did not exist, and we're all better off for it, honestly. Sometimes I, like, think to myself, like, God, I don't know how we survived, like, before social media. And then I remembered, oh yeah, things were just, like, better universally. I don't know if there's quite a correlation there, but, like, I have some suspicions. I have an inkling. Good grief. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Shotgun bolt here.
Extended heavy mag here.
I feel like I haven't heard any action for quite some time. But also I'm seeing in the top right-hand corner of the screen, like, no one's died in a while. And that concerns me. Because I feel like they're all going to find me at the same time. And then that's just going to be a problem I need to deal with.
That loot vault. And indeed, I possess the key.
People there are mostly dads. Honestly, I'm gonna like... I'm gonna love it when the internet becomes mostly dads. Just at some point, everyone's gonna get older, and they're gonna keep
Placing an independent variable.
they're gonna keep banning youths from social media until it gets to a point where the only people who are legally allowed to use it are over the age of 45, and then it's just all gonna be like fishing forums, and that is a future that I cannot wait to see. I want them to bring forums back, guys. Like, I have no nostalgia for the concept of a forum, but I think that we would be better off if we used them regularly. She can float? Since when can that happen? Alright, I think... I'm getting real scared that I haven't seen anybody in like 30 minutes. I don't need 18 syringes. What am I doing with all this medicine?
Warning. Room closing.
Stopped using social media a while ago. My blood pressure has thanked me. Honestly, I would have thanked you too. I feel like that the ultimate curse that I experience in this life is that I'm somebody who, like, to a certain degree, kind of needs to use social media. Like, I've built up a world for myself where I am, like, a clown on the internet, and people see my funny little videos and hear my funny little thoughts, and that's just kind of, like, what I do. You know what I mean? But every now and again, I will, like, uninstall social media from my phone, and just have, like, a couple of days where I literally, like, can't open any of the apps. Do you know how much better I feel? Very. To say the least. Like, significantly better, actually. Used to share fanfic on forums, but now I just use AO3. Honestly, I got nothing. I was never really a fanfic kind of person. I never quite understood the concept. Even just as someone who like liked stuff and like was like not necessarily in fandoms, but like was able to understand them to a pragmatic degree. Who are the bad guys over there? Who are you?
Round 3.
Let me at him.
I have a subject in view. Arcstar delivered.
Yeah, but like I knew a lot of people, obviously in like nerd culture and stuff like that, who were like super into fan fiction or whatever. Never understood the concept. To me, I was all. Oh god.
Shields are recharging.
To me, I was always like, why would I want to read like somebody else's? Why would I want to read like somebody else's like interpretation of a story or a franchise? The story of the franchise is like the better thing. Like it's the real deal, right?
Let's migrate over there.
But then again, my favorite game of all time was Super Smash Bros., which is kind of just Nintendo fan fiction, but made in video game form. So I suppose I suppose to a certain degree, I can understand the concept.
Care package over there.
Super Smash Bros. Really is just Nintendo fan fiction, huh?
Shields are recharging.
And honestly,
Introducing a new variable.
we shan't begrudge them for that. Oh, push.
Someone else is over there.
Wow, they're really stuck in that corner. They ain't got shit to go, do they?
Throw an Arcstar.
Reloading.
Throw an Arcstar.
Oh, those grenades didn't even go like nearly as far away as I thought they did.
Care package being delivered.
I was like, yeah, I can like fucking like nail this like grenade shot. No, it's a straight like 5 foot. They were like 5 fucking feet away,
Grenade
man.
out.
Breaching.
Grenade out.
Oh, there. I'm throwing grenades at a place where people simply are not anymore.
Getting shot at.
Okay, oh god.
Let's check out over there.
Okay. Alright, okay. See, this is what I was afraid of. We're like now at the point of the game where like nobody's managed to kill each other because we're so like spread out. And now there's like 10 billion people, like all within the same like 5 feet distance from me.
Throw an Arcstar. Drag out. Fire in the hole. RPG over here.
Shit.
Got the back.
Okay, that's a bit more mana. Okay. Oh, no, I jumped in and had no bullets left! That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I straight up launched myself into a combat-ready scenario with not a single bullet in my gun. Do not look at how much damage I dealt that game. I simply do not wish for you to see it. I'm fucking ass. But I'm having a good time. And at the end of the day, that's the important thing. I'll be honest, if not for social media, I'd be quite lonely. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, right? Who would have thought that the ability to connect everybody in the world together would also connect some of the worst people in the world to the rest of the world? Yeah, you take your wins, you take your losses. Oh! Twitch.tv user Branico, thank you for following me. I'm very glad you're here, and I hope to God you didn't just watch the last game that I played. What a... I'm still embarrassed. Good grief. Alright, this one will be better, though. I'm switching to Fuse. He's my good Australian boy. I just arrived, don't worry. Oh, thank God.
I can feel it in me stash.
Don't rewind to the last 10 minutes in the VOD. That'll make me very embarrassed. Why is she blue? Isn't it interesting how, like, the same characters in fucking, like, free-to-play games like this all get just a billion different skins? I feel like Wraith gets more skins than anybody in this game, which to me seems interesting because, like, normally when a character is very popular in a game, like, I get it, right? Like, I played Overwatch, you know, like, Mercy's the best support objectively, like, fucking,
In my strategic mind.
you know, she gets all the skins for that, la da 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 da. I wouldn't have thought that Wraith was that popular. Like, she's cool, but her teleporting ability is like, you know what? It's not that I don't understand why it's popular, it's just that I'm salty that I'm abysmal at playing her. Like, I started this thought that was just like, yeah, man, I don't get it. Like, it doesn't, like, it just doesn't make sense. And then I realized, oh, no, it's just, I don't get it because I personally am not very good at it. Hey, bud! Where you going, bud? Well, listen, at the very least, I got him. And he's immediately getting revived by his teammates. That's awesome. I love that for me. Where are my guys? Why are you over there?
Down low. Too slow.
Listen, nobody's going pro, and nobody's gonna die. I just need to keep telling myself that.
Nearby ring. Enclosing in 45. Enemy target. Nearby ring. Enclosing in 45. Enemy here.
Where are these people? They are so far over the map. Like, what are you...
Less than 30 seconds. Rings nearby.
She's playing her own game right now. Like, she's having a single-player experience. And you know what? I'm kind of jealous for her. Because a single-player experience in this game is probably the closest we can ever get to Titanfall 3. And that...
Phasing.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I think now I see why Wraith is so popular. She can just get out of fucking dodge anytime she wants. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Need to recharge my shield.
Now let's see, how much faith do we have in this Wraith, who is 1v1ing and absolutely getting a shit on right now. Yep, nope, she's good. She's good. No one's gone pro. No one's gonna die. Jungler in Apex detected. YouTube user Master Neptor, that's a good one. That's a good one. Why do all... I swear to God, like... I feel like every time I stream, I always end up bringing up my, like, torrid youthful League of Legends phase. Is that... I can't keep coming back to that conversationally, because if I keep coming back to that conversationally, that simply opens up the door for a time in my life where I may reinstall League of Legends again. I almost did it. I almost did it, and I'm just remembering this now, but like there was a time when I still had to play games on my Steam Deck where I thought to myself, this could probably run League of Legends. And I tried for like an hour to get League of Legends installed onto my Steam Deck, and then I realized that I had spent the last hour trying to get League of Legends installed on my Steam Deck, and then I just felt really depressed. It's like I woke up from a coma and was just like, why am I doing this? Who thought this was a good idea?
Follow me. I will cut a path.
Because I play League and I will bring it up eventually. I'm so sorry to hear that. YouTube user Master Neptor. I hope you get better. I hope you get the help that you need. No, that doesn't sound nice at all. See, this is the other really interesting thing to me about like people who play Wraith in Apex Legends. I feel like a lot of people who play Wraith load her up with her default skin, which she doesn't have any character customization whatsoever. And I feel like that either means you're a new player who hasn't like played for the first who hasn't like played the game at all, or you're the most toxic, hyper competitive player in existence, and there is no in between. And that scares me. Like, I don't know if this Wraith that I'm, like, playing with is going to, like, remain perfectly still as soon as she lands because she's, like, her controller isn't plugged in, or if she's just gonna, like, pop off and leave us all in the dust. But she's playing on PC, so that's a good sign at least. Okay, okay, okay. I have a pistol and 3 grenades. This is everything I've ever wanted out of a video game.
Taking fire. I shattered an enemy's shield. Cut
Okay,
down an enemy.
cool. My...
One left enemy.
Alright, so both of you guys... So both my teammates are fighting fights separately right now,
We wait.
while their teammates are nowhere to be found.
Another squad attacking. Arc star out.
So, you guys realize that, like, I'm nowhere near any of you, and I simply can't help you. Yeah, you can ping the bad guys all you want, actually, but, like, I'm not physically there.
Hostile right here.
Like, I can't help you. You're, like, in a building. I'm, like, outside. Hello? Bang! Hey, I think this is like the... I think that's the first... Get here. Don't walk away when I'm trying to revive you. Please. Make this easy for me.
Need to recharge my shields.
Sounds like my old Modern Warfare 2 loadout for noob tubing people. Noob tube is a word that I haven't heard in 10 billion years, and I'm kind of resentful that you brought it up in front of me right now.
Already inside the ring.
Like I never played Call of Duty that much growing up.
Myself up.
I say that much, but like I never played Call of Duty really. But I feel like even you just bringing up Call of Duty in my presence, in my like YouTube chat, has like activated my fight or flight response in a strange way that I cannot entirely comprehend.
Watch for them.
I'm scared. I will say though, I never played Call of Duty like as a kid, like properly. But Call of Duty Zombies was my fucking shit, man.
Got a secure package coming in.
I don't give a shit about this guy Ghost or whoever the fuck just happened in the second Modern Warfare or whatever the hell. But like Nikolai and the gang, I was in rapture. Right. Oh, that's right. I've got like the super. He's got like the super grenade ability where he can like shoot grenades super far. Oh no!
Enemy here. Fire it up, star. Knock out the old knuckle club.
Yeah, I forgot that Fuse used to be like my favorite legend to play because his entire ability is just grenade spam. And honestly, that works perfectly for my playstyle. Well, it could have gone better, but it definitely could have gone worse. I mean, our Ash is immediately disconnected the second that she got downed, which, you know what, is classic
We got this.
free-to-play first-person shooter stuff. Alright, I'm coming around to this Wraith right now. She is my girl. I would die for her. So like I said, you can never quite tell whether they're gonna be, like, you know, fresh players or, like, know what's going on. She knows what's going on.
Healing up. You'll be right.
I'm so not sorry for being a bad influence. I will keep it up anyways. How dare you, quite frankly. I just was never allowed to play Call of Duty as a kid. Like, that was like... See, my parents had, like, a strictness to them, but only about shit that they understood. Like, Call of Duty, they've seen that on the news. Absolutely not. Under no circumstances. South Park, the cartoon with the swear words? No. Absolutely not. I remember when the video game Payday 2 came out, and I still needed my parents' permission to buy it. Well, not permission, but just credit card, I suppose.
Watch out, Outlands.
I got them to, like, buy this game for me, and in that game, you rob banks, you shoot cops, you cook meth, but because they didn't, like, know what the game was. They were like, oh yeah, that's just one of them fandangled video games. Sure, as long as you're not doing drugs or on the street, like, you're fine. But South Park, no. That was a bridge too far. I mean, I will say though, that did instill within me my eternal life's fear of South Park, which has remained to this day. I think I've told the story a couple of times, but like, I wasn't allowed to watch South Park growing up, but I knew that it was a cartoon, so of course I wanted to watch it because I was like a kid, so I wanted to watch fucking cartoons, and because my parents told me I couldn't, that only made me want to watch it more. So eventually, one night, I stay up real late. I sneak out of bed, and I go out to the television, and I put on Channel 31, the Special Broadcasting Services channel, which was the only analog TV station in Australia at the time that played South Park. And I was watching a bit of South Park. I'm like, ooh, it's a cartoon. I'm having a good time. It's a cartoon. But the analog TVs we had back in the day didn't always have the best reception. And specifically, it didn't have the best reception if you were watching the channel SBS. So SBS was sort of like fuzzing. It was phasing in and out a little bit. And specifically, I was watching the episode, which I guess was like a Christmas episode, where like the gang was hanging out with some like furry like forest critters who were gonna like teach you the meaning of Christmas or whatever, but then engaged in like really like brutal like fucking Happy Tree Friends style like bloody satanic ritual and sacrifice. And so I'm here at like, I gotta be like 11 years old or some shit, in the pitch black in the middle of the night, watching on a tiny like box TV these cartoon animals stab each other with blood and screams and viscera as the TV literally starts like phasing like and like screeching with static in and out while the barest like hint of gore is splattered all over the screen while the TV static is just screaming at me. Anyway, suffice to say I did not watch any South Park after that, and I have had a low-key, genuine fear response to South Park ever since. It's true, like, I cannot watch a full episode of South Park. Like, I mean, that's a lie. I can watch an episode of South Park, but there's still this tiny little, like, nugget of memory in my brain that associates South Park with a fear response. And I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of that, truly.
10 seconds to the ring. It's close at least.
Reminds me of the time any mother almost destroyed the store with her rage when they refused to sell them a game. Good grief.
Warning. Loop closing.
First of all, I love parents, you know? I think being a parent is like one of the best and most noble things that you can do. But I also love how, like, because parents spend so much time with their kids, there's a lot of just, like, information and stuff about the world that they, like,
Care package coming in.
just lose track of. Like, my parents did not know shit about, like, video games. Like, they knew Call of Duty was bad and mean and evil, so I wasn't able to play that. But, like, literally anything else, sure, why not? We don't know fucking shit about what's going on. Hi Ethan, I hope you're doing well and having fun. I am doing well, Twitch.tv user the Dino Custodian.
Enemy trap, watch
I'm
out.
not winning. That's for sure. I'm not winning. I think I've played like, God, 7 games at this point, and I haven't even got... Well, we came second that one time. Which absolutely had nothing to do with me, because I died a lot, again and again and again. But you know what? That's totally fine.
Hostile over there.
I feel like... I don't want to say I've, like, I don't want to say I feel, like, resigned, but I feel, like, content with my skill in video games and my place in the universe. And I feel like that's a leaf that I've turned over relatively recently. And it feels good. Hello?
I feel like there are enemies nearby.
Oh,
Spotted an enemy. Already
they're over
inside
there.
the
They're gonna
ring,
bounce in
fellas.
this way.
Next round's on me.
I feel like whenever I hear enemies in this game, I get real quiet because I'm scared they can hear me.
Replicator on its way.
God,
Contact with hostile.
I would absolutely lose my shit in a fucking like game with proximity chat. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, this Wraith is tactical as fuck. She knows what she's doing. And I just know these like really scary footsteps aren't coming through in the audio right now. Oh dear. If you could hear what I hear right now with these footsteps, you'd be shitting yourself. And I know this because I'm hearing it. And I am in fact shitting myself. Okay.
Enemy killed.
I've dropped a big fuck off fire ring so that no one will come
Need to
fuck with
recharge
us.
my shields.
Wait, did I do that? Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Hostile landed near me.
Oop. Okay, this is not going great for us. Hello! Wow, I'm actually goaded with the source right now. I don't know if you can see this. Are you seeing the same screen I'm seeing right now? The one where I'm winning and killing? And like doing a murder? But, like in a really cool way?
Enemy here.
Well, okay, Wraith, now it's your turn to like pay back the favor. What, you're gonna run away from me? That's cool and fine.
Tell Death I said hello.
Damn it.
Amp here. Bottomless batteries.
She was fully aware of what it was, but she also wouldn't have those people giving me oh, good grief. I mean, the game in question was The Division, so you can't really fault anyone for that. No, it is not illegal for you to buy this game, but we don't recommend it. Give me serotonin, open up the loot box, give me goods. I don't know what any of this shit is, man. See, this is one of my other favorite things about, like, rediscovering, like, old, free-to-play games that I used to really, like, play a lot of. I feel like I'm now completely immune to any of the microtransactions in them. Because, like, so many... Because, like, free-to-play games, like, really try to, like, hook you in with, like, limited-time cosmetics, limited-time battle passes, like, really relying on that FOMO element to try to, like, drive you to purchase things. But, like, when you're out of that ecosystem for a while, you kind of get immune to those sales tactics in a way that I think is really fresh and beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like every time I load up this game, it's like, the battle pass is only here for, like, 2 more months. Like, buy it now to start upgrading. Or, like, oh, this skin is only going to be in the store for, like, 2 weeks. If you buy it now, if you don't buy it now, you're never going to get it ever again. But now, I'm just sort of like... I haven't played this game in like 4 fucking years, man. Do you know how much shit that I've missed out on? That I just haven't got to experience because I wasn't physically playing the game? And then you start to think, oh, there's always gonna be new shit added to this game. Because it's a free-to-play game, and they just keep pumping shit out all the time.
Let's get her done.
And suddenly, all of that FOMO that used to be like a really big thing and a really big like anxiety driver to like push you towards purchasing things, suddenly it just doesn't fucking matter. You're like, hey, I don't care.
This is your champion.
But then after you play the game for a couple of hours, it's like, oh, actually, Mirage would look kind of good as a hobo clown. You know, if you see me pull out my credit card, just like throw me into a river.
Let's charge.
Also, if you see me pull out my credit card, just yell at me to not do that because I'm on stream and on camera and people can physically see what I'm doing, which is exactly not the kind of environment that you want to pull out a credited card.
Enemy spotted.
I am like so paranoid that like one day I'm gonna like, the camera's gonna like dip slightly to like just behind my green screen, and like somehow that's gonna like dox me. I don't even know how that could be possible. Like there's just a fucking like white wall behind me, but someone might go like,
Attention.
The exact shade of eggshell white
First
of that
blood.
wall is
Game
specific to
bloody
this
on
apartment complex in the middle of Toronto, Canada.
and then it's like, well, fuck. All right, I gotta move again.
New kill leader.
New kill leader. Watch your six.
Round 1.
I worry about a lot of things that I simply
Putting lids. Contact.
shouldn't.
Incoming.
But you know what? Worrying is good sometimes. Worrying
Double timing.
keeps me out of trouble.
The ring's shooting at me. Broke that enemy shield. 1 minute. The ring's spitting distance, folks.
Okay. Where's... Oh, everyone on our team is here.
Launching me knuckle cluster.
Give me a sec. Recharge. 45 seconds. Let's go this way.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, that guy.
Double timing it.
Okay. I need shields.
The ring charges
Ah,
struck down.
My shields are recharged.
Juicing me shields. Fuck. Burning can shot though. Clown here.
I knew he was gonna get me. Alright, we're good. So this is why Newcastle fucking rough. Oh god! Woo. All me, by the way. I don't know, I got more susceptible. I rarely buy stuff when I finish my battle passes. I play the game for when I buy the battle pass, I play the game for an extended period of time. See, that's the thing about battle passes that people like.
I need light ammo.
Got my weapon enhanced with some good old handwork.
Like, I think that's a really interesting thing about like battle passes and shit, that like it doesn't just function as like FOMO for cosmetics. It like keeps
Shotgun
you
bolt here.
playing the game.
Bolts increase rate of
Light
fire.
ammo here.
I need it.
Like people really like.
Thanks.
Delivering care package.
On you, mate. Check it out.
Like people
Care package
think that
coming in.
like battle passes and stuff are just about, you know, selling you cosmetics and like giving you shit to buy, but it is also like keeping you within the ecosystem, which creates a healthy player base, which means that, you know, people keep having people to play against, which is a huge part of like the design of multiplayer free-to-play games. Because not only do they want you to buy shit, they want you to like stay in the
Barrel
ecosystem
stabilizer here.
a lot.
Corrupted.
Okay, where are we? I feel like I saw someone over here, but like I also think that I could just be imagining things. Probably am. I have a tendency for addiction, so I have to be careful about that kind of thing. Yeah.
Thanks.
I also kind of have that, but like in the way where it's like not a serious problem, but like
Reinforcing my shield.
because like I feel like some people say, they're like, yeah, you know, I have such an addictive personality, you know, like I really got to stay away from that one like horse racing gacha game where all the horses are girls or some shit. But like for some people, it's like, no, addiction is like very bad and
Backpack here.
fucking
Level
hard.
2.
But like I have the level of addictive personality that's like, if I get too into Balatro, I like won't do the dishes. Which in the grand scheme of things is fucking fine. But I have genuinely put off chores for Balatro. And it will happen again. I know myself. I just play extraction
Half
shooters
the
and
squads have carted,
shooters now, and I
fellas.
think I'll just
On
stay there
ya.
because they're cool.
Wingman,
Extraction
shield
shooters are
battery
so good. I feel like I need to get into like a good premium extraction shooter.
Cheers, mate.
Like I feel like
Newcastle's got you.
I feel like
Bloody
there's
oath, I
been
leveled up. Better grab me an upgrade. Oi, Oi, I'm upgraded and
I
ready
feel
to
like
put
there's
it to
been like
use.
a lot of new extraction shooters recently, but like I just want a good like solid one, because that's the problem with extraction shooters, is that like I feel like a lot of people have been making them, or a lot of new ones have come onto market, but like those are the kinds of games that you play a lot, and I feel like I feel like I need one.
I'm spotted. Good effect on target.
Like, I just need one extraction shooter.
Busted down.
And you know what? Maybe that'll be Deep Rock Galactic for me.
Oh, painless knocking at the door.
Reloading.
I should probably... Maybe I should play Deep Rock Galactic again one of these days.
Guys, there's
I respect video games that are, like, 2 gigabytes big.
a mobile shield's taking a turn.
Alright, okay. Can I get... dang. Again, I feel bad for shooting this guy who's very clearly, like, crawling on his hands and knees trying to survive, but, like... Daddy needs his damage points. Nope. Didn't like that. On the list of things I'm never saying again.
That's one more kill for
That's
you,
one of
Castle.
them. Oh no, that's lava! That one was really bad.
Hostile. My marker.
Okay. Oh no! Oh god! Oh, I thought the big scary laser sound was one of my guys shooting the bad guys. But turns out it was the bad guys shooting one of my guys. That's so much worse for me.
This place here.
Oh god. Ow, ow. Oh god! Okay, there's people all over the place, and that's bad news for Ethan.
Recharging my shields.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Sproing?
Joker here. They're shooting at me. Oh, you little ripper.
Okay, I got... Okay, they're up there, and I know they are. Okay, my ult has definitely changed the way that it works now, and I don't know how my ult works. I still remember it being a fucking... Oh no! Fuck! That's bad. No. I panicked. How'd they get all the way over there? Like, I thought I had teammates like right to my left. Damn it.
Are you listening?
Solo or multiplayer? Can you have solo extraction shooters? I guess you could. I don't know why. I've always like thought of extraction shooters as like multiplayer, but like
Keeping you safe.
that's probably just like a everything is multiplayer thing at this point. But you know what? I reckon a solo extraction shooter could be fun. I mean, a solo extraction shooter is basically just bills must be paid. God, I love that fucking game.
Safety's out, folks. Enemies
Incursion Red River. Oh, I might have to Heem. Escape from Tarkov. Listen, I don't know anything about Escape from Tarkov, but I know a lot of people talk about it, and the way that they talk about it is like...
Right here.
I can't tell whether people like Escape from Tarkov, or they fucking hate Escape from Tarkov, but they just... They just don't have anywhere else to go. Like, people who talk about Escape from Tarkov as though it is, like, the worst thing that has ever happened to them in the history of anything that has ever happened to them in their entire lives. And then, at the very end of describing the game that way, they go, "It's awesome, you should play it." What? Huh? Excuse me? Alright, I'm gonna take another break. I need to hydrate really bad, and I also need to do the opposite of hydration, because I'm...
Full of piss.
That was bad, and I don't want to do that ever again. I'm fucking sorry. Alright, I got a couple more games in me. Tarkov is just Tarkov. When you describe it like that, it doesn't make it sound any better, quite frankly. I looked up Escape from Tarkov, and that's exactly what I thought it looked like. Yeah. I will say, though, like, when it comes to, like, the kinds of games that I like to play, like, the modern military aesthetic, like, doesn't... Well, not even, like... Is Tarkov military? I mean, yes, Tarkov is military. Like, it's a little more, like, ramshackled and, like, a little more dystopian, but it still very much is, like, flak armor and camo and, like, helmets and stuff like that. That's never really been my bag. There's one game that, like... The only game that I've really felt, like, compelled to play that has had that very, like, modern military aesthetic is, what is it? Spec Ops The Line. I remember I played that a very long time ago, because it was sort of, like, going around, as, like, people were talking about it in, like, reviews and stuff in, like, God, I want to say, like, 2005 or something like that. And, like, I remember it being very subversive at the time. Like, it was kind of like... Like, I think it was the first, like, modern military game that was developed, like, after we all started to kind of realize that, like, hey, maybe war in the Middle East isn't, like, a good thing. And so, like, it actually had something to, like, say about that instead of just being like, woo-ha, gunman. But I kind of want to play it again today because, like, I want to see whether it is actually poignant or whether it is actually saying something. Because, like, there's a lot of shit that we did in media in, like, 2005 that we were like, man, this is so, like, poetic and metaphorical and poignant. And we're going to look back in 20 years and go, damn, this is some of the greatest fiction we've ever seen. And sometimes we look back at the fiction that we saw in 2005 and we were like, what the fuck were we thinking about? What the fuck? What? Twitch.tv user phenomenon no man. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. What the fuck? That's a cool intro screen. I haven't seen that one before. But yeah, isn't it crazy? Like, every now and again, I feel like you think back to something that happened in, like, the 2000s or the 2010s that, like, everyone thought was, like, the greatest shit of all time. Like, you guys remember the Harlem Shake?
Jump Master Fuse.
Everyone thought the Harlem Shake was gonna be, like, a thing forever. Like, that... And I'm sorry I just said the phrase Harlem Shake in the year of our Lord 2025, because I think it probably
That way, fellas.
is potent enough to give out fucking, like, anxiety triggers at this point. Ah. And yes, it is probably still one of the best comments about the war in the Middle East today. Well, I'm glad for that. I'm glad that the game has aged well. I'm sure there's plenty of other modern military games from the 2000s that have aged just as well. I wonder what Homeland is like. Is that no Homefront? That's the one. Hey, you guys remember Homefront? What the fuck was that? For those who don't remember, I think it was like...
Level 2.
How to describe Homefront? Basically just like anti-Korean propaganda, I think, from memory. So many modern military games are just military propaganda. That's why I like sci-fi shooter games, because the military-industrial complexes that they're promoting aren't real and cannot be extrapolated to any real-world organizations or entities.
Evo harvesters are now available.
I don't know what I'm fucking saying, man.
Placing an aggregate.
Oh.
We will not let off the gas.
The footsteps? No, those were my footsteps. I'm so fucking jumpy, man. Well, you know, sometimes stuff that was poignant, and then it's... Sometimes stuff was poignant, and then it isn't in the future. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of shit that, like, with the benefit of hindsight, we get to look back on and go like, yeah, that was kind of fucked up, wasn't it? Or like, hey, that wasn't that great, actually. And honestly, I think there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna do in this day and age that we're gonna look back on and go like, I don't know what we're thinking with that one, Chief. But only time shall tell. But if we hadn't done something then we wouldn't be where we are today. That is exactly right, YouTube user MCoy. That is exactly right. Because that's the thing that we need to keep remembering about, like, media, about history, about just, you know, the progression of time itself. Like, you can't get to a place without going through every other place before that. Like, everything that you have ever done has led you to the moment that you are in now. And, like, some people think that that's, like, a depressing thought. Like, I've had some conversations with people in that kind of, like, frame of reference where they've gone, like, hey, that kind of sucks. I don't like thinking about that. Like, I don't like where I am now. But, like, to me, the idea that... But to me, the idea of, like, you know, we are where we are because of, like, the ultimate sum of all of the consequences of every action that we've ever partook in. Ow! I think there's a subtle beauty to that. Like, I think that, I don't know, if it took all of the time and energy to get to where we are now, then if we put more time and energy into the things that we do now, we can get to new places in the future. Does that make sense? It absolutely doesn't. Don't worry about it. I guess the ultimate thing is that life is what you make of it, and I think there's a beauty to that that cannot be understated. There's also a beauty into having way too much light ammo. Jesus. I'm old enough that I use terms we don't even use now for people. Words. That's like the evolution of language is like another crazy thing to me. Like, people just be saying shit. People just be saying shit, and like we think that the youth of today have like their own fucking language that like is borderline incomprehensible. But we were saying some fucking insane shit back in the day too, man. Like, and eventually you get to a point where you think to yourself, man, I don't know what the fuck is up with the kids today. And then you realize it's happened. You realize you become old. You realize that time comes for us all.
Cheers.
Okay, I hear some rumblings, which disconcert me.
Enemy inside here.
Enemy over
Yep.
there.
Enemy shield is they're shooting at me.
Uh-oh.
Competitor down. Charging shield.
Why do all of my teammates run so far away from absolutely anywhere that I could possibly be? It's like, if I'm like 200 meters away, I can't help you where you are. But there are explosions going on, and that terrifies me. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Hello? Anyone?
Sight on an enemy.
Okay, alright. Everyone shut the fuck up, it's game time. Oh no!
Enemy down. They cannot keep up.
It's cool. In combat for like 2 seconds, I already need to bust out a Phoenix kit. That's, love that for me.
Using a Phoenix kit.
I don't know what my own generation is saying half the time. I'm old at heart. Honestly, I'm the same way. Fuck, where are you? Stop running away if you want me to help you. Okay. Got him again. We're so good. Look at that. We are so good.
On your feet, mate.
One in the squad.
Yay! I helped. I feel like I'm helping finally. Like the first like 20 games that I played, I mean, the fact that it feels like I've played 20 games and I've only been doing this for 2.5 hours tells me about tells you all you need to know about my overall success rate. But That is neither here nor there. Ah, fuck me. Okay. What are these? Stocks. Barrel stabilizers. I don't know what any of this shit does. If you don't look at your own past and feel cringe, there's a problem. Yeah, yeah. We all do cringy things. Every now and again, like, someone will, like one of my posts that I made, like, fucking 7 years ago or something. And none of them are good. Like, they're all just, like...
Upgrade time. All right.
Okay. Where are they?
I downed an adversary.
Like, all of, like... And the worst part is, it's like, now that we live in, like, the algorithmic hellscape of social media, now that we live in the algorithmic hellscape of social media, the shit that we made years ago can just, like, pop up. And I think that that's crazy. Okay. Oh, damn. Yes! Damn it! I thought my grenades would get it. That's fine. That's okay.
Dream on.
Fast and Future are cringe. World is cringe. The world is cringe. YouTube user Master Neptor. And we should accept it as such. At the end of the day, we are all a little cringe. But here's the other thing that I like to think about, right? Even if we're all a little bit cringe, I think the deeper truth of that is that cringe is subjective. Like, when people say that, like, everyone's cringe, so, like, don't fucking worry about it, what I feel like they're saying is that someone at some point in their lives can always call you cringe, no matter what you're doing. And, like, I feel like if you are being called cringe, then that means you are going out of your way to try something that somebody can then express disapproval in. But I think that the ultimate underlying core of that is that you are still trying something. And I think that that is fundamentally a beautiful thing. Like, think about it. Think about it. Any scenario in which somebody could call you cringe can only be an instance of you actively going out of your way to try something. Like, someone calls your outfit cringe, you tried it. You put it on, you thought it looked good, and you stood by it. People think your taste in movies and games is cringe? Well, like, you're actively enjoying a thing that brings you comfort, entertainment. A third thing you get when watching movies, I guess. But, like, it's still a reflection of you, and still something that you have gone out of your way to do. If you make a video, or, like, do a live stream, or, like, make a piece of music or a painting, and someone calls it cringe, like, they can only do that after you have gone out of your way to do the thing. And I think that that's, like, the deeper core underlying truth of doing stuff and being called cringe that I think is just beautiful at the end of the day. So, like, yeah, we are all a little cringe, but are you cringe to you? Think about it. Oh. I don't know what that was.
Clear your mind.
Remember, don't give up and just make more cringe since nothing will top this one post you made a few decades ago. Yeah, man, I really peaked with that one video of me slapping the snow-covered bin. Real ones will understand. If you don't know that video that I'm referencing, like, it was a video that I made, you know, in my first, like, Vancouver winter where I found like a fucking garbage bin that had snow on it in like a perfect dome, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be the coolest shit. Like, I'm gonna like karate chop this like snow pile, and it's gonna go flying everywhere. So I put my phone down, I set it up to the selfie camera, I walk back to the bin, I rear back, and I smack the domed lid of this bin because I thought it was just a flat surface. Turns out, absolutely was not, and I really hurt my hand, and it went owie. And I posted that video online, and it has probably more views out of everything that I will ever do in my entire life. Will I die if I go in there?
Hostile
Probably.
right here, right in front of me. He's taking some damage. Bamboozles for the foozles. Yeah, I said
That
it.
video went like so viral that fucking like ESPN posted it. I have people who I know in real life who like don't know the like shit that I do online, and they were like sending me like fucking. They were like sending me like the clip, going like, "Hey man, is this you?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." I don't know what to fucking tell you. They don't have snow where I come from.
Let us begin.
Ring's close, with a minute to spare.
Bam! There goes a boozle dirt.
Listen, at some point, you're gonna have a video go viral, and you feel like it's gonna be your absolute peak. But you know what? You just gotta keep on trucking.
The ring is near.
I can put
45
a grenade
seconds
on my
remain.
fucking arrows? That's sick as hell. The hell is this thing? Oh, it's just a prop. I hear footsteps, and that scares me. I also hear bullets in the distance, and that scares me even more. No. I mean, it's understandable if it's your first real snow. Thank you. God, the amount of slurs I got called for that. People are like, you fucking idiot, that's not how snow works. And I'm like, dude, I'm from Melbourne. Please be nice to me. Please.
The champion has proved unworthy of the name.
Let's see.
Looky here, lads.
Thank you.
We're inside the ring.
It's just another
Alright,
example
mate,
of how
don't
little
have a
fucking like,
cry over
empathy
it.
is online. Like, people saw me make a fool of myself, smack my hand on a snow-covered bin, and they didn't even once consider the idea that, like, maybe I'm from a country that doesn't have snow. And I thought it was like a fun little novelty. Turns out, no, you can only live in
My ultimate is ready.
countries
We
where
move on my mark.
you can only live in countries that are the exact same as everyone else's country.
A
Reloading.
new kill leader.
Shots
Oops.
fired. And they're hitting me.
Enemies at location.
Stand back, knuckle clusters firing.
Ooh, doctor.
Yeah, mate.
Right, I gotta get in this fucking
I
trench.
leveled up.
Reckon
It's time for an upgrade.
Fool 'em.
Got me an upgrade.
Okay. I need to get with my fucking teammates right now. Why would anyone call you stupid for it? Because, like, that's not how fucking, like... Because apparently, everybody knows how fucking snow forms on, like, objects. Which, in the benefit of hindsight, I can see why they might think that. Come on, if I get this. If I get come on! Damn it. An attempt was made.
We ought to go here. Just taking the piss, fellas.
Yeah, people are very mean on the internet.
We'll be well positioned there.
I literally had to delete like
Tearing through reality.
7 Instagram comments on my last break. On a static post too. Nobody sees those. That's real hater behavior right
Got
there.
one here.
Okay.
An excellent
Cheers.
selection.
All right.
Hey, you, my
Where
friend?
are these
Oh,
guys?
very welcome.
Enemy in the distance.
Okay, where are you? Where are you?
Enemy spotted. It looks small.
Ideal.
Okay, they're all the way over there. So that's gonna be fine for me. Not everyone grew up where I did, where it hits -20 in the winter. I don't know how cold that is. If you ever try to reference temperatures to me in
Send me a
Fahrenheit,
decoy. Wait, how do I know I'm not the decoy?
I'm simply not going to understand. I am a Celsius boy until I die. Okay, where are you?
Keeping my eyes on that spot.
Alright. Again, I feel like it's too quiet.
Got one spotted.
A care package has touched down over there. I'm going there.
I see a flash?
Would be wise to follow. The enemy stands before
Oh,
us.
oh god. Okay, we got him. Alright, let's go. Go time, baby. I have 2 fucking, like, long-range sniper weapons right now.
Here comes the mudlark.
Just relax. I got everything under control.
Okay, okay, this is fun. Great for me. Ow. How did they get me? What killed me? I'm not even gonna pretend to understand how this game works, man.
This fight is over.
Coming.
Get up.
Troops o'clock.
Oh boy, that's right. That's not good for me, Ethan. Yeah, that's not good. Ooh, fucking hell. What the hell?
Bam goes the boozle. Save the day.
Just like jump 10 feet in the air.
I got everything under control.
Well done. This squad is better
That's
for
cold,
your
negative
efforts.
30 degrees Celsius. Good grief! Now that is a temperature that I can comprehend.
Hostile right here, right in front of me.
Recharging my shields.
Got it.
Oh
Good
dear.
time to recharge my shields. I'm nearly empty.
What the fuck?
Easily broken.
Okay, sniper rifle. Negative 29 to negative 43. Yeah, that's fucked actually. See, I am always of the mind that I like prefer colder temperatures to warmer temperatures, but then someone will like describe temperatures that are like that cold, and I'm like, hey, actually, I'm good. I'm so good, actually. Now the real question is, did I blow up from my own grenade? That is the question that I simply will not answer myself. Because honestly, I don't wish to know. Wow, unlocks. I like getting free things. Oh, that's the premium currency. Are they just trying to give me enough so that I might buy a battle pass? How much is the battle pass? It's exactly 900 and... No. I cannot be tempted by the free premium currency that the game gives me. Ooh, but if I grind for the next 3 weeks and play nothing but this, I could unlock so many reward. No. I can't. This is exactly what they want. This is why they give you little tidbits of the free premium currency, so you can buy the battle pass that keeps you hooked, which gives you more premium currency, which makes you think, if I really want this thing, I can just spend like a little $5 here and there to just get the rest of the currency that I need. I already have so much. No, I can't succumb to it. I need to get these devil coins out of my wallet right now. What can I buy for 950 coins immediately? I can't buy shit for 950 coins. I can't even buy it. Alright. Be strong. I have to be strong. I cannot feel the pull. I simply refuse. Do it so we can enjoy the content. That's the other kind of, like, insidious thing to me. That's the other kind of insidious thing to me about, like, free-to-play game economies I've found. Like, I was spending a little bit of time doing some, like, stream research, just, like, watching other streams, seeing what games are popular, like, seeing what other people are doing out there. Like, and I went on to a bunch of Marvel Rivals streams, because, like, that was a game that I like, used to play, and I enjoyed, and I wanted to see how people were streaming it. Like, but the thing was like, every streamer that I saw playing Marvel Rivals had, like, the fancy-ass skins that you needed to pay for. And I'll also say this, they also had the sexy skins that you have to pay for. And then it really dawned on me that, like, it almost feels like they're putting these in the game to not only entice people to buy them, but entice streamers to buy them so people can, like, watch them have the pretty, fancy, sexy skins, whatever, and it's like... I don't know, man, like, the longer you think about fucking free-to-play game economies, the more you think, like, ooh, this is weird and exploitative, actually. I don't know how I feel about that. The evil temptress of capitalism and microtransactions. Look. I only say that since you gained it all for free, so it's only fair that you can gain it from the game in case of relapse. Listen, a lot of those premium credits probably did come from a previous battle pass that I did buy with real money. This used to be my game, and because of that, I will admit that I did spend some money in this game. But I will say, the devs were doing a lot of things right. I don't know if they're still doing things right, because it's been a million billion years since I've, like, been in the ecosystem. But that's neither here nor there, folks. The only thing I know about Marvel Rivals is Captain America's package clipped through the stool. Yeah, that's... I don't know what they're fucking doing in that game, man. That's... Listen, you know me. I'm a very positive person. You have... listen, I'm a very positive person. You can have the sexy skins in the game or whatever. When it's tied into, like, a financial, like, microtransaction system that is, like, quantum engineered to, like, entice people to purchase as many, like, digital products as possible, then it starts getting a little bit weird for me. Like, I don't know how I feel about that one, man. Do I have emotes? No, I don't. Yeah. I think I was saying earlier, like, I played one game of Marvel Rivals. Oh, God. Oh, we're hot dropping, boys. And girls at all. Et al. At all? Oh, fuck. Oh, so fucked. Nope, okay. We actually might be in a good spot.
Eyes open. Grenade.
I got a machine gun now. Okay, got him.
My mobile shield's taking a turn.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, I got a shield. You can't do shit. Wow, he just did not see me at all. Hey, at this point, I'm willing to take it, okay? I'm like two people down right now, and 2 people down. I've got a teammate. I've got my boy Revenant. I got my boy RV. I got my wingman pistol. I got a good loadout. Everything's coming up, Ethan. I do need some syringes though.
Healing up.
Off topic, but the comments I read made me poke myself in the eye with eyeliner, as it should be. Listen, if I'm gonna stab myself in the eye with an eyeliner pen every friggin' day for your entertainment, you can stab yourself in the eye for my entertainment.
Right, got an upgrade.
That sounds really bad and malicious, actually. That's...
No one gets left behind.
I don't want you to stab your eye with an eyeliner pen. That's... I do that all the fucking time, and I would not wish that upon my own worst enemy. And I know that because I have wished that upon my own worst enemy. You! Now, we have fun here. We have fun here. See, the other thing that really gets me about, like, free-to-play fucking, like, first-person shooter games is that, like, as soon as you get back into the, like, main lobby and you just hit, like, the ready and queue up button again, I do feel like a relapsed gambler, like, playing the slot machines. Like, I do feel like I'm just going, like, ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. Will I win this time? Oh. Am I gonna win this time? Oh. Am I? But you know what? That's fine. Have you seen the latest episode of Femboy Engineering? Suffice to say, I have not. I don't know what that is. But images come to mind. About the Blahaj drone. They just be making anything out of anything. And you know what? Good for them. I will never begrudge somebody who just, like, makes stuff on the internet. Never in a million years. You cannot get me to even possibly hate somebody who's just out there living their best life or doing their best things. Yeah, the changes in YouTube's monetization policies have really got us all scrambling for content. I know a lot of people have been talking about that. Like, apparently YouTube changed their, like, monetization thresholds. So now you need, like, a fuck ton more, like, views and watch hours in order to, like, get partnered on YouTube. Which, like, I'm very thankful that I already have YouTube partnership. So, like, I don't think I need to do that again. But, like, I don't know. Maybe that means I need to pump out more videos about how the Primarchs are gay or some shit. I don't know. Oh, good grief. Good grief. I do want to make more videos, though. That actually reminds me, like, I want to, there's a stream that I really want to do, which I might do on, Sunday, or, which is Monday if you're in Australia time, but, like, one stream that I really want to do is just, like, doing a run-through of, like, every single Warhammer miniature that I've ever painted. Because I feel like I spend a lot of these streams, I mean, not in particularly this one, but, like, I feel like I spend a lot of the streams talking like, oh, this reminded me of, like, this miniature that I painted 10 years ago. Like, look at him. Look at this boy. Like, that's, whoa, that green screen is quite scary, actually. But I feel like I show these guys off a lot on, like, the webcam shit that I got going on, so I'm like, why don't I just do, like, a full stream where I, like, just show them all off. Like, just go like, yeah, here's this guy. Here's where I was at when I painted him. Here's where I was at when I painted him. Here's where I was at when I painted him. They're all hymns because it's fucking Warhammer 40,000. But, like, I feel like that would be, like a fun afternoon. So I might do that on Sunday. Maybe make some, like, special little graphics for it. Turn it into a YouTube video. Something like that. Yeah. I like to think about, you know, new and fun ways to have fun on the internet.
Today will be our day. Fight Rieger.
If I wanted to start my career on content, but slop I put out would just be so bad. But you gotta get through the jank to get to the gold. You know what I mean? Like, everyone needs to get through the jank. Everyone's a little cringe all the time, you know? It's as we've discussed. You gotta be cringe. You gotta get through the cringe to get to the cool stuff. And I know this. I'm cringe. I'm so cringe, baby. Alright, where are we at?
I'll be leading the charge on this jump.
That's just fucking up here.
Enemy, I got your back.
I feel like when I
Let's
first started playing this game, like so many years back in the day, I would always wait until the very end to drop, just so I could, like, either A, just so I could avoid people and not die. I don't know why I started that as a list. Hey Ethan, what's this year's soup of the summer? Split pea. And I don't care if you disagree.
Look to your map. Scanning the area.
Oh fuck. Okay. I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. I don't have any bullets. Ah, hello, Loba.
Enemy shield cracked.
powerful display.
Shields.
I feel like I just found a lot of like B-roll footage of me just like absolutely missing every shot that I take.
Nothing personal, kid.
Doing Beyblades and
Someone's
miniatures
gotta
alongside
take the L,
old games.
and I
Hell
can't let
yes.
it be us.
Recharging my shields.
I never got into Beyblades. I wasn't affluent enough for that. Hello?
Taking fire.
Hello!
Stay behind this protector.
I thought you were a good person, but turns out you were just a sick and twisted bastard like the rest of my
Do not
enemies.
let them best you again.
Painted them, you have to show them. It's true, I do. And I shan't apologize for that. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay, alright, that's not great. That's not great at all. Oh, come on, Ash, you can do it. You can... She did do it! And you know why she did it? Because I fucking believed in her.
We're inside the next ring.
If you believe...
Superior position.
Oh, damn it.
Focus. Do not let them best you again.
Well, now she's not coming for me. Anyway, if you believe in the people who are close to you and important to you, then there is no limit to anything that you can do.
Gotta select enough.
You can do anything, and if you believe in the people around you, they can also do anything as well.
Hostile close.
Ooh, I'm hurt. Shit.
Like a rat.
Still in this.
Enemy shield cracked.
You know, sometimes you need to remind yourself to believe in yourself, but I also think it's good to be reminded to believe in other people as well. Because you don't know, like, the littlest bit of, like, faith and fucking... just a nice word or a kind gesture here or there. You don't know how much that can actually, like, affect somebody. And I'm being detected by sonar, which is very scary. But I hope you take my words to heart, because I firmly believe that
These ties bind.
if you have faith in people, they
Like a
will
rat in a trap.
have faith in you too.
I've been downed. Unacceptable. Enemy on me.
Ah, I've got a shield. You can't hit me for shit. Alright.
Target here.
Wow, that completely bounced off that and didn't hit anybody. I can get them with a well-placed grenade, and I simply did not do that.
Thermite out.
I thought I was being so fucking bad. Hey! Up.
Shield cracked.
Oh no, I need my teammates so fucking bad right now. Ah, grenade!
More enemies down. Contact with hostile.
I feel like anytime I see my, like, ultimate number of Twitch viewers, like, increase, I feel like it's always at a point when I am being, like, shot at and killed. And then they immediately disappear. That's like the eternal cycle that I see in Twitch viewers. Like, every time, without fail, that, like, I'm absolutely doing, like, a fucking... Any time that I do something embarrassing and cringe is when I am viewed the most. And you know what? If they don't want to stick around for me, they're missing out on what is probably the most mediocre gameplay they've ever seen in their entire lives. And that's their choice, honestly, and I respect it.
Light ammo.
Enemy shield cracked.
Fucking hell.
Taking fire.
Okay, our Ash is absolutely...
Like a rat in a trap.
Half of the squads
And now we have a black market to loot.
eliminated.
Hello?
We routed that squad. Hardly a challenge. I'm the kill leader. I expect you to follow my example.
Healing my wounds.
What's in here that I can loot? Sniper, optics... Standard stock is pretty good. I realize you can't see any of this shit because, like, my body's in the way, so, like... Well, now no one gets to see it, because it fucking broke. I'm too old for Beyblades, but I did collect Pogs. That's crazy. That's an insane thing that you just said. He's back in Pog form. Don't give up, just play the funny spin and tops. Honestly,
This weapon is a heft.
mood. Grief. No, all things considered, this run isn't going too bad. I've done 500 damage. That's a new record for me. I feel like if any like actual semi-decent people end up watching me play. Ah!
No way out. Shields are depleted.
Okay. Oh no, they're all the way up. Ah. I just panic and throw my shields, which, you know what? That's exactly how I like to play. Yeah, I hope you like 7 grenades. The fuck was that? Oh no! What the hell? Where the hell did I just go?
I'm under fire.
Reinforcing my shield.
I didn't know I could jump that high and do that. That was,
Grenade incoming.
not my first port of call, but you know what? I'm here for it. Okay, yeah, we're ah! Ow. Oh no, oh no. Oh, look back, guys! I thought we were about to do something really cool. They get me up, we both start firing, guns blazing, but then we're just immediately down, and it absolutely didn't work like that at all.
Get up.
Oh shit, okay, alright, no, we're good. Squads, convenient on location. Ultra revive!
Target close.
Listen, reviving people is like the one thing my guy is good at. Oh no! I forgot I was invisible. Oh boy. Ah. This is the single most stressful thing. Oh, that's right. The more you die, the more, like, quickly you die. Yeah, that sentence makes sense. Hey, Ethan, legitimately, how has using the Galeri airbrush been? I've heard tankless compressors can be hit or miss. I'm having a great time with my Gallery brand, fucking airbrush. I don't know if my, like, advocacy for it is, like, the most intelligent, but I'm really loving it. I think it's, like, this is one of those times where I'm like, I'm not an expert on this subject, so, like, how should I, like, talk about this? How should I, like, yo, let me grab the airbrush. I wanna show off my cool toys that I have. There it is. I love this thing. But like, yeah, I really like using the Gallery airbrush. Like, I don't know what a tankless compressor is, and I don't know if it would be any better or worse than a non-tankless airbrush. But like, I honestly find that like this thing is like it's just easy to use, it's fun, and it does a good enough job. Like, I haven't used it too much for like actual like painting. Like, I've only really used it for basing at the moment, and I'm learning that these things are a dick and a half to clean. Because seriously, if there's even like a single bit of paint in this tube, it like fucks the entire thing up. But that's also that's on me. Like that's not a knock on the airbrush itself. That's just me going like, I don't know how to like fucking clean these fucking things. But I love it. I'm using it for basing. I actually did like a really big airbrushing session this weekend because I wanted to like base coat a bunch of Space Marines, and I had a great time doing that, even though I had to spend half of the time fucking like cleaning the airbrush because I didn't know how to do that properly. But no, I really like it. And yeah, I'm definitely an advocate for it. If you want to buy a Gallery brand airbrush, you can use the affiliate code EthanCat at checkout to save 10% or whatever. I should probably write that down somewhere so that people can actually use that. They gave me an affiliate code, and I just don't think I told people about it, so it's like, I should probably use that. I asked because me and my buds are watching Bobby Fingers recreate Mel Gibson's arrest as a diorama. That's an insane sentence, but I'm here for it. I think people who make dioramas are so fucking cool. I want to make a diorama one day. I've seen your Super Kiwi 64 video. Do you like indie platform games? You know, platforming isn't a genre that like I've played too much of. I think it's fun. I feel like I could get into like modern platformers, you know? Like I feel like a bunch of the older classic platformers, like because I don't have the nostalgia for them, I just get frustrated at the jank. But like I do feel like a lot of like new indie platformers do try to like address some of the, you know, the rust from some of the like lower poly like older games. So yeah, I would say I'm a fan of platformers, even though I haven't played one in 10 billion years. He's dope? Hell yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Is the code 1 or 2? I think it's...
One more time.
I don't even know my own affiliate code. I think it's just... I think the code is just EthanCat. One word, camel cased. God, this fucking...
Introducing your champion.
They gave me a code so I could give people discounts, and I simply do not remember what it is. But no, I'm pretty sure it's EthanCat, all one word. And it should just be on their own website. I don't know how Amazon works. I think primarily it should work on their own website. But no, I am very happy with my Gallery airbrush. I didn't think I'd become an airbrush guy, but like, I'm really only using it for basing. Like, I want to use it to like get flat paints on like all of my Space Marines, and then just like spend time doing all the trimming. And I just want to make some fun stuff. I wish I could find a way to do it on stream, but like, I need a fucking. I have to go out on my porch. I need to like.
Looking for gear. I'll relay what I find.
I need to like go out on my porch. I need like air ventilation. I don't want to like fucking suffocate myself. Oh god, this is bad. I got 2 of the 1 pistol you're not allowed to dual wield. I love that for me. Where are you?
SMG here.
It should be illegal to put a smoke grenade out when your own teammates don't know the map well enough to... Whoa! I did that!
Syringe here. When you need a quick patch
That's the first kill I've gotten all night. That's deeply upsetting.
We felled the champion. Amazing.
Alright, okay. Enough feeling sorry for myself. It's go time, baby. Shooting this I didn't know that they could shoot me where I was. Alright, okay. See, this is why I don't need to play, like, survival horror games. This is enough of a survival horror experience for me. I'm surviving, and that's horrific. Oh, fuck. No, yeah, super revive, let's go. Begging the fuck away here. Yep, ultra shield. Well, I did my duty and like fucking I tried my best. I was gonna go through a whole speech about how I was no. The only thing I have to say is that I tried my best. If I post a link to this video, will it be deleted? I don't know if that's the case or not, actually. I genuinely do not know. But I say go for it, because I am probably gonna wrap things up there for now, I think. I've been at it for like 3 hours and 15 minutes. And I need to eat food, because I'm very hungry. And also, I'm not gonna lie, like, my, like, caffeine that I've had throughout the day, mostly I have coffee to keep me going throughout the day. I'm gonna be so real with you. Today, I primarily subsisted on Mountain Dew for my caffeine hit. And, yeah, I know. It's not a good idea. And I don't recommend it. The caffeine works, but you do crash after that. So, my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite is sometimes called a survival horror, but it's more of a survival game and a horror game than a survival horror. People can make so many distinctions about like the intricacies of like a game genre and things like that, and I'm just like, just give me the game, man. I don't know. I guess I just have like fucking. I have trauma from people from like getting into fights with music people about like actually it's not metal, it's industrial, and I'm just like I just like the way it sounds, man. Do you like Baja Blast? I do. I think. I haven't actually played. I don't know. I haven't actually played Baja Blast. I haven't actually eaten Baja. You drink the Mountain Dew. All right, this tells me that I need to go to fucking bed immediately. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. I will be back again on Friday, and I'm also gonna get my fun little Warhammer stream going on Sunday or Monday if you're Australian Eastern Standard Time inclined. So thank you very much for coming out and hanging out. It was a pleasure. I did not do well in a single one of these games. But you know what? I think there's a beauty to that. No one's going pro, and no one's gonna die. I should play Power World on stream one of these days. I should play many things. But for now, I shall play Sustain myself. Oh, that's right. I need to press a button, don't I?